of the whole thing, let's also welcome you to the Bukom Boxing Arena, and of course you can follow us nightly on YouTube at Max TV Ghana and Facebook at Max TV. We are also live on Star Times at Adai channel 247. This event, as we usually have it every fortnight, is brought to you by the kind courtesy of IMAX Boxing Promotions and sponsored by Bell 7-Star Energy Drink, Techno, Max by Renault Ghana and Cynics Electronics. Let's take a look briefly at the overlay of what happened on the last fight night, and then we dovetail into fight night 13. We will also be talking to Mr. Gideon Hansen Appiah. Gideon is going to be shedding a lot more light as head of marketing on the essence of the Professional Boxing League, plus of course other upcoming events as well. But anyway, thank you very much for joining us. Fight night 12, we had an excellent night. We had some mouth-watering bouts. We saw some boxers showcasing their class and elegance, and it continues tonight, fight night 13. Let's take a look at a brief of fight night 12, and let's make our viewers understand exactly what we witnessed.
Thank you very much, Prince. You know, we are in the month of March, and that is Ghana month, and no one is surprised to see us in the African attire. We are just trying to predict and depict what Ghana month is. But you know, fight night 12, as you said, we had brilliant surprises. It was full of knockouts. I might even put it the night of knockout, because all of the bouts ended up prematurely. Some in the second round, TKO, KO, and all that stuff. We are hoping forward to see how fight night 13 is going to pan out to be. We don't know if it's going to be another night of knockout, or we are going to see some fights traveling the distance. So for fight night 12, I'm sure a lot of people really enjoy themselves, but we look forward to see how fight night 13 is also going to pan out. Maybe we might see another night of knockout, but looking at the pairings that we have, maybe some of the fight might go the distance, because we have the likes of Bismarck Sarr on the bill, we have the likes of Simon Kafari, and other boxers that are on the bill. So let's see how fight night 13 will pan out to be. But for fight night 12, we know that it was full of knockouts, technical knockouts, and Ato Kwashi Gymnasium is still at the top, with Ghana Army at the second. And these two gyms, they are still following each other, but it is Ato Kwashi who is still with that 8 points gap. But Ghana Army still, they feel they can do something. But let's see, fight night 13 is on the card. All right,
on your screens now, we're bringing you a snippet of the Bell 7-Star Professional Boxing League Season 3 standings after fight night 12. At Tokwashi, as NY rightly said, leading the pack on 33 points. But Ghana Army are closing in steadily on 25, followed by Ghana Prisons on 24, Panics on 21, Complex 4, Palm Springs, and the Bridge Sonia Gym follow on 18 points. And this is how close and cagey the encounter is at the top level of the league table. We'll delve into the bottom half in just a second, but taking a look at the top echelons of the league table, at Tokwashi, Ghana Army, Ghana Prisons, it looks like the heat is on Atokwashi.
Yeah, the heat is still on Ato Kwashi, because we are now getting into the 13th of fight night, and Ghana Army are also poised, and they are saying that with the losses that they've had, they don't think they are going to lose any fight. Ato Kwashi too, on the other hand, they are still in the leading position with that 8 point gap. Well, we don't know if maybe they might slip, but Ghana Army is still there. Not only Ghana Army, Prince, but look at Ghana Prisons also on the third with 24 points, with Panics also following up with 21 points. From the first, second to the fourth, or even if I should say second to sixth, the point difference is so close. That is why I feel like Ghana Army don't want to lose any points. Despite so, Ato Kwashi too is looking like to even take the best gymnasium, because Prince, 8 points gap is huge. Very huge. Yeah. In that case, unless maybe they lose about 3 matches or even 3 games before Ghana Army and Ghana Prison can even overtake them. And the thing is, will Ato Kwashi lose about 3 games in a row for Ghana Army or even other gyms to come and bypass them? That is a big question. But when you look at Coach Akai Nete, he's saying that with that 8 point gap that they have, that is what they are going to finish it up this season.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just beautiful, and it even shows how competitive this professional boxing league has been so far.
I see. Okay, we'll be taking a look at the top part of the table again, and this is the bottom half. Fit Square have 16 points. They're followed by Akotoko Academy on 15. Then comes Seaview with 12. Same points build up as Wisdom Boxing Gym. Discipline have 10. Black Panthers have 9 points. And so clearly the agenda has been set. From this time up to the end of the season, it's going to be an all-out encounter, especially for the teams that are at the very top of the league table. Atokwashi is scared of the kind of pressure that is going to be put on them by the likes of Ghana Army, Ghana Prisons.
Yes.
They're all in there
putting
in a case. But tonight, for example, the fixtures also look quite interesting.
Yeah.
Let's run that by our viewers. And a super featherweight contest has Dramina Kessie. He will be in line to fight tonight. Super bantamweight has Jonathan Pappoe and Abdul Aziz Sidu also battling it out. And we also have a light heavyweight contest between Wisdom and Seaview. And Eric Ajay of Wisdom will be representing in that bout against Seaview's Benedict Bedu. Okay, super featherweight contest has Ghana Army's Bismarck Sarr taking on Daniel Tete, and the crowd love Bismarck Sarr anytime he fights here in the ring, and he's made a name for himself, especially when the professional boxing league, as long as the professional boxing league is concerned. Let's take a look at Atokwashi and Panics. They have several Gotway and Simon Kafari coming in a welterweight contest, and then a super welterweight contest will have Fit Squares, Anna Pimo Jr. and Emmanuel Adai of Ghana Prisons also squaring it out. Lightweight contest has Disciplines Bita Bimin taking on David Nelson of the Palm Springs Complex 4. Dalvin Nelson, I should say, and Dalvin Nelson is the son of the great Azuma Nelson himself. And so these are interesting bouts that will be coming our way tonight. We are looking at a lot more involvement, especially from the boxers. And during the weigh-in, for example, we had a discussion with Dalvin Nelson. We also had a discussion with the other boxers who will be on the bill and have all indicated that they are here to showcase exactly what they are made of. What, for you, are some of the bouts we should pay particular attention to?
Well, you made mention of Bismarck Sarr, and you know Bismarck Sarr, an official weigh-in, he's saying that in his weight division, it seems that people are scared of him. He keeps coming, calling out people, and they don't show up. And now he has an opponent in the name of Daniel Tete from Black Panthers. But he was looking from Michael Laban from Black Panthers. That is who Bismarck Sarr wants to fight. So Bismarck Sarr on the bill, you know how he pulled the crowd. He's one boxer with that finesse and that skill set. So I'm looking forward to see what Bismarck Sarr will be doing in the ring with Daniel Tete from Black Panthers. And also taking a look at welterweight contest between Atokwashi Silver Gotway and Simon Kafari from Panics. That is going to be one of the bouts I'll be looking forward to see, because Silver Gotway is one durable boxer, and Simon Kafari too brings his own arsenals when he gets into the ring. So that is going to be a welterweight contest, and Atokwashi versus Panics Gymnasium is going to be hot.
Recapping now is the fight between Bismarck Sarr and Dramina Kessie. Dramina Kessie made a lot of noise that he was going to finish Bismarck Sarr. Bismarck Sarr, very cool, very quiet, and very resilient in his efforts, and he showed his class that night.
That is why a lot of people in his weight class don't want to share the ring with him, because they've seen what he has done to series of opponents that get in the ring with him, and they are scared to come up with this boxer, Bismarck Sarr. So that is why he's saying that, you know, you want to fight the best. He's calling out Michael Laban, and let's see if that fight is being made up. But he has Daniel Tete to share the ring with, and let's see. But I'm talking about Silver Gotway and Simon Kafari in the welterweight contest. That is going to be Atokwashi taking on Panics Gymnasium. We know where Panics Gymnasium find themselves, and we know where Atokwashi, he is leading now in the professional boxing league. So we'll see if Simon Kafari can give Atokwashi some, I mean, tough test. Looking for Sidu Gotway. He's also one durable boxer. And Simon Kafari, we know what he has done so far in the professional boxing league. I'm looking forward to see that fight. And also, talking about super welterweight, Ghana Prisons, Emmanuel Adai will be taking on Napo Jr. And at the official weigh-in, I saw you in the middle of these two boxers. One was saying that he's going for the knockout. Then there's Napo. You asked him and he said round 3. That is what he said.
Yeah, he did indicate.
Exactly.
He will end it
and
all in round 3.
Emmanuel also told him that, okay, you are saying round 3, but I'm going to teach you some lesson. So we'll see how that's going to pan out to be, because these are some of the fights or the type of fights that we want. Napo Jr. taking on Emmanuel Adai in the super welterweight contest. And we also see Dalvin Nelson. Yep. We also come in to face his opponent from Discipline. The other time he came into the ring, we saw some glimpses of him. But after the fight, Nelson said that, it's been a long time he stepped into the ring. So he just came in to shake some cobwebs. And I'm sure ring rust also played part on Dalvin Nelson's part when we saw him earlier in the professional boxing league. Tonight, we'll see what he will bring on board, because a lot of pressure is going to exert on that gentleman, looking at where the family he's coming from, his father, what he has done in Ghana boxing. So a lot of people will be seeing what Dalvin Nelson will be bringing on board. Top it all, for me, the pick is going to be Sidu Gotway and Simon Kafari. That fight is going to be a lot to talk about. All right, that fight would obviously bring a lot to talk about. We'll be changing the face of the discussion as we now will be inviting Gideon Hansen Appiah to join us in the discussion. We'll be taking a look at the marketing viability of this whole professional boxing league, and we have a lot of sponsors, but of course we can do a lot more with a lot more sponsors. Plus, we'll be taking a look at what's coming up on the 6th of March, Independence Day. The fight billed as Shishi. We'll be joining you in a second after this break. All right, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure you're sitting in the comfort of your homes and you're waiting for Fight Night 13. We'll be bringing it to you shortly. But before we do that, let's extend the discussion, because we're taking a look at the marketability or the viability of the professional boxing league that started season 1 3 seasons ago. We are in season 3, don't forget. And as we went along the line, we invited the security services to also join us. So we had Ghana Prison Service, we had Ghana Army also joining us. But a lot of interest have been expressed from far and wide. Gideon will be sharing a lot more with us. Plus, of course, we'll be taking a look at the expectations ahead of the night of Shishi. Gideon will be telling us a lot more about that. Gideon, thank you very much for joining us.
You're welcome.
It's been 3 seasons already. We are in the 3rd season, exactly. And it looks like the professional boxing league has come to stay. Bell 7 Star have supported us immensely and greatly. What do you make of the season so far?
So far, we'll first of all, we'll give thanks to IMAX Media Group, Max TV, for the immense job that you've put in. Indeed, it takes a great deal of effort to organize events like this, and over the last 3 years, we've organized on an annual basis over 20 events. So in total, 60 events for 3 years, and it's unprecedented considering where we've come from, where you have sometimes fighters don't even get fights in a whole year. So we really appreciate the effort you've put in. But you've given the Professional Boxing League the mileage through media, I understand. And then we have gotten to a point where the investment in it has to be increased. You see that with the sports that we do, boxing is one of the sports that, even though it's a major sport, we have not seen the level of investment that is supposed to go into it. In fact, I believe that it's not been an easy event at all financially operationally and financially for IMAX Media Group. And so we give a lot of respect and appreciation to the CEO, Mr. Maxwell Techi, for the commitment that he has given to boxing. We are saying that it's the money that lifts the standard of the game.
Yeah.
Over the last 3 years, we've seen enormous talents, marvelous ones. Today, we are having a Shishishi night. And you look at the main boxers on the bill who have become stars. There are people who came through the professional boxing league, who some of them had just come from amateur with no professional experience. So we've been able to build one of the fighters who fight on the bill, Kanikwe, for instance, is 15-0, and it's less than 20 years.
Yeah.
15-0 and less than 20 years. It tells you the prospect ahead. The purpose of this league was to unearth talent and then take them to the global level and win titles for the nation. And I believe that the level that we have gotten to, the next thing that we need to do is the investment in it that will help us make it the project we want it to be.
Sure.
Because developing talent in boxing, and so might apply to all other sports, it's a whole project on its own. We have come to a level where we've unearthed a number of talents. Bismaxa, Charles Tete, Derek Quay, there's another Quay too. There's another Quay, the Quays are two.
Yeah.
The Quays are two. And then the likes of Erika Santi. So many boxers have come out of the league. It's now time to get the investment that we need. And this investment will go with corporates and even the state itself, so that at least you can come the boxers, you can pick them to the next level, those who have to do Africa, those who have to do the global title, and then you get them into the world rankings. So when we get them into the world rankings, that is where we will start ripping out the investments that we have put in it. In the interim, we expect that a lot of collaborations will come with corporates, because you look at the events almost every fortnight, we have a packed complex.
Sure.
Understand the entertainment that it gives us, the excitement that comes with it, and how explosive it can be sometimes. Any brand that is tied to it is likely to get the mileage for sale.
I see.
It's likely to get the mileage to make the volumes. And so we've started inviting from before we even got Bell 7 Star. After this season, we pray that we will even get a much stronger, a much stronger sponsor, understand, so that we can pick the game to the next level. You see, if we put in more money in it, that is when you can get the big fights.
Sure.
Because as it is now, most boxers are calculating, understand. So if they take the risk of erasing the zero they have on their record, how much are they getting in return?
Yeah.
So if we want to pick it, and boxing is a big money thing.
Sure.
We haven't even gotten to where we've started valuing pay-per-views. And don't forget that this league that we are doing globally, it is only Ghana that is doing a professional, the whole world.
Yeah.
The last time a president of the Ghana Boxing Authority, Honorable Kotenikwe, went to I think South American country, for WBO conference. They really applauded it, and they even wanted to come and learn from us.
Wow.
Understand? They wanted to come and get the footprint. Understand as to how we went about it.
I see. What will it take with this build-up, with this upbeat of professional boxing? What will it take to make it better? What will it take to start unearthing future Africa, Commonwealth, global world champions?
Yes. Now, the boxers, the talent that we've unearthed from the boxing league, we've seen them. Some of them came in zero. I understand. They were debutants. Now some of them have 8-0. They have 9-0. So even they fought 10 fights, something that I ideally would have taken them about 3 years to achieve. Yeah. They've done it in a very short period. Now what we need is the kind of investment that you will camp the boxers, like the way we do academies.
Yeah, sure.
You camp the boxers we train them. You have to check their diet, their physical conditioning. Even the technical men that handle them also need to be trained or need to upgrade.
Sure.
Then you will take them out for tours, boxing tours in different jurisdictions. If Mexico, the US, Europe, just to get a mix of flavor, understand, and to learn more modern techniques in the game.
Very necessary.
So when you are doing all this and they are able to do the WBO, they fight WBO Africa, they fight the global title, and then they get into the international rankings, then you are getting set. At that point, all the top world champions who are on the various, how do you call it, WBC, WBO, WBA, IBF, all those who are the existing world champions who are holding the titles, they are prospects for us.
Okay.
The opportunity is there anytime.
Yeah.
Even those who have to fight elimination bouts, there's an opportunity there. Anytime your boxer can be called. Once the boxer is in the rating, 1 to 10, the boxer can be called anytime for a world title. And that is where you take your shot, because you make sure that they are always prepared.
Okay. All right, Gideon, I thank you very much for this explanation. I'm sure that we'll find a lot more time to talk a lot more about the success story, not only of the Professional Boxing League, but also, like we rightly indicated, on the 6th of March, we are urging boxing connoisseurs to also join us as we bring you the Shishin night. There's some interesting bouts coming up. But we'll say thank you to Gideon. We'll go for a very quick break. And when we come back, our match, or should I say our ring announcer, Mohammed Amin Lamte, will be ushering us into Fight Night 13 right here at the Bukom Boxing Arena. Let's do a very quick break. Thank you very much for joining us, but do stay with us. There's more in terms of the fisticuffs coming up.
Looking like to even take the best gymnasium, because Prince, 8 points gap is huge. Very, very huge.
Yeah.
In that case, unless maybe they lose about 3 matches or even 3 games before Ghana Army and Ghana Prison can even overtake them. And the thing is, Olatokwashi lose about 3 games in a row for Ghana Army or even other the gyms to come and bypass them. That is a big question. But when you look at Coach Akai Nete, he's saying that with that 8-point gap that they have, that is what they are going to finish it up at this season. So, I mean, it's just beautiful, and it even shows how competitive this Professional Boxing League has been so far.
I see. Okay, we'll be taking a look at the top part of the table again, and this is the bottom half. Fit Square have 16 points. They're followed by Akotoko Academy on 15. Then comes Seaview with 12. Same points build up as Wisdom Boxing Gym. Discipline have 10. Black Panthers have 9 points. And so clearly the agenda has been set. From this time up to the end of the season, it's going to be an all-out encounter, especially for the teams that are at the very top of the league table. Atokwashi is scared of the kind of pressure that is going to be put on them by the likes of Ghana Army, Ghana Prisons.
Yes.
They're all in there putting in a case. But tonight, for example, the fixtures also look quite interesting.
Yeah.
Let's run that by our viewers. And a super featherweight contest has Dramina Kessie. He will be in line to fight tonight. Super bantamweight has Jonathan Pappoe and Abdulaziz Sidu also battling it out. And we also have a light heavyweight contest between Wisdom and Seaview. And Eric Ajay of Wisdom will be representing in that bout against Seaview's Benedict Bedu. Okay, super featherweight contest has Ghana Army's Bismarck Sarr taking on Daniel Tete, and the crowd love Bismarck Sarr anytime he fights here in the ring, and he's made a name for himself, especially when the Professional Boxing League, as long as Professional Boxing League is concerned. Let's take a look at Atokwashi and Panics. They have several Gotway and Simon Kafari coming in a welterweight contest, and then a super welterweight contest will have Fit Squares, Anna Pimo Jr. and Emmanuel Adai of Ghana Prisons also squaring it out. Lightweight contest has disciplines, Bita Bimin taking on David Nelson of the Palm Springs Complex 4. Dalvin Nelson, I should say, and Dalvin Nelson is the son of the great Azuma Nelson himself. And so these are interesting bouts that will be coming our way tonight. We are looking at a lot more involvement, especially from the boxers. And during the weigh-in, for example, we had a discussion with Dalvin Nelson. We also had a discussion with the other boxers who will be on the bill and have all indicated that they are here to showcase exactly what they are made of. What, for you, are some of the bouts we should pay particular attention to?
Well, you made mention of Bismarck Sarr, and you know Bismarck Sarr, an official weigh-in, he's saying that in his weight division, it seems that people are scared of him. He keeps coming, calling out people, and they don't show up. And now he has an opponent in the name of Daniel Tete from Black Panthers. But he was looking from Michael Laban from Black Panthers. That is who Bismarck Sarr wants to fight. So Bismarck Sarr on the bill, you know how he pulled the crowd. He's one boxer with that finesse and that skill set. So I'm looking forward to see what Bismarck Sarr will be doing in the ring with Daniel Tete from Black Panthers. And also taking a look at welterweight contest between Ato Kwashi Silver Gotway and Simon Kafari from Panics. That is going to be one of the bouts I'll be looking forward to see, because Silver Gotway is one durable boxer and Simon Kafari too brings his own arsenals when he gets into the ring. So that is going to be a welterweight contest, and Ato Kwashi versus Panics Gymnasium is going to be hot.
Recapping now is the fight between Bismarck Sarr and Dramina Kessie. Dramina Kessie made a lot of noise that he was going to finish Bismarck Sarr. Bismarck Sarr, very cool, very quiet, and very resilient in his efforts, and he showed his class that night.
That is why a lot of people in his weight class don't want to share the ring with him, because they've seen what he has done to series of opponents that get in the ring with him, and they are scared to come up with this boxer, Bismarck Sarr. So that is why he's saying that, you know, you want to fight the best. He's calling out Michael Laban, and let's see if that fight is being made up. But he has Daniel Tete to share the ring with, and let's see. But I'm talking about Silver Gotway and Simon Kafari in the welterweight contest. That is going to be Ato Kwashi taking on Panics Gymnasium. We know where Panics Gymnasium find themselves, and we know where Ato Kwashi, he is leading now in the professional boxing league. So we'll see if Simon Kafari can give Ato Kwashi some, tough test. Looking for Silver Gotway. He's also one durable boxer, and Simon Kafari, we know what he has done so far in the professional boxing league. I'm looking forward to see that fight. And also talking about super welterweight, Ghana Prisons, Emmanuel Adai will be taking on Anapimo Jr. And at the official weigh-in, I saw you in the middle of these two boxers. One was saying that he's going for the knockout. That is Anapimo. You asked him and he said round 3. That is what he said.
Yeah, he did indicate.
Exactly.
He will end it
and Emmanuel also told him that, okay, you are saying round 3, but I'm going to teach you some lesson. So we'll see how that's going to pan out to be, because these are some of the fights or the type of fights that we want. Anapimo Jr. taking on Emmanuel Adai in the super welterweight contest. And we also see Dalvin Nelson. We also come in to face his opponent from Discipline. The other time he came into the ring, we saw some glimpses of him. But after the fight, Nelson said that, you know, it's been a long time he stepped into the ring, so he just came in to shook some cobwebs. And I'm sure ring rust also played part on Dalvin Nelson's part when we saw him earlier in the professional boxing league. Tonight, we'll see what he will bring on board, because a lot of pressure is going to exert on that gentleman, looking at where the family he's coming from, his father, what he has done in Ghana boxing. So a lot of people will be seeing what Dalvin Nelson will be bringing on board. Top it all, for me, the pick is going to be Silver Gotway and Simon Kafari. That fight is going to be a lot to talk about. All right, that fight would obviously bring a lot to talk about. We'll be changing the face of the discussion, as we now will be inviting Gideon Hansen Appiah to join us in the discussion. We'll be taking a look at the marketing viability of this whole professional boxing league, and we have a lot of sponsors, but of course we can do a lot more with a lot more sponsors. Plus, we'll be taking a look at what's coming up on the 6th of March, Independence Day. The fight, the
fight billed as Shishi. We'll be joining you in a second after this break. All right, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure you're sitting in the comfort of your homes and you're waiting for Fight Night 13. We'll be bringing it to you shortly. But before we do that, let's extend the discussion because we're taking a look at the marketability or the viability of the professional boxing league that started season 1 3 seasons ago. We are in season 3, don't forget. And as we went along the line, we invited the security services to also join us. So we had Ghana Prison Service, we had Ghana Army also joining us. But a lot of interest have been expressed from far and wide. Gideon will be sharing a lot more with us. Plus, of course, we'll be taking a look at the expectations ahead of the night of Shishi. Gideon will be telling us a lot more about that. Gideon, thank you very much for joining us.
You're welcome.
It's been 3 seasons already. We are in the 3rd season, exactly. And it looks like the Professional Boxing League has come to stay. Bell 7 Star have supported us immensely and greatly. What do you make of the season so far?
So far, we'll first of all, we'll give thanks to IMAX Media Group, Max TV, for the immense job that you've put in. Indeed, it takes a great deal of effort to organize events like this, and over the last 3 years we've organized on an annual basis over 20 events, so in total 60 events for 3 years, and it's unprecedented considering where we've come from, where you have sometimes fighters don't even get fighting a whole year. So we really appreciate the effort you've put in. But you've given the Professional Boxing League the mileage through media, I understand. And then we have gotten to a point where the investment in it has to be increased. You see that with the sports that we do, boxing is one of the sports that, even though it's a major sport, we have not seen the level of investment that is supposed to go into it. In fact, I believe that it's not being an easy event at all financially, operationally and financially for IMAX Media Group. And so we give a lot of respect and appreciation to the CEO, Mr. Maxwell Techi, for the commitment that he has given to boxing. We are saying that it's the money that lifts the standard of the game.
Yeah.
Over the last 3 years, we've seen enormous talents, marvelous ones. Today, we are having Shishishi.
2025 here in Ghana from the Bukom Boxing Arena. By the Kent courtesy of IMAX Boxing Promotions and Ghana Boxing Authority, we are back again with another edition of Ghana Professional Boxing League, put together, sponsored by Bell 7 Star Energy Drink and supported by some fantastic companies that will mention their name. Today is the Ramadan edition of this boxing league. Today is day number 1 of Ramadan 2025. We're dedicating tonight to all Muslims in Ghana and across the globe, especially Muslims who are boxing fans, wherever you are. We are dedicating tonight to you. Today, we have 6 exciting bouts for the IMAX Promotion Boxing League and Bell 7 Star Professional Boxing League by the courtesy of Ghana Boxing Authority. And tonight, let's take a look at the officials who are here to make sure that the right things are done. The indefatigable JBA President, Abraham Kote Nikwe, is the man who is in charge of Professional Boxing League. Over the past 3 seasons, we have an interest in boxing league that has really unearthed a lot of talent who have been penciled down as world betters. Now, our collective of skill tonight is the Technical Director of Ghana Boxing Authority, Shadrach Akwe. Our bellman tonight, Edward Ado. Ringside physician, Edward Asante, who will be supported by AEMT, Josephine Owusu, and EMT, Richard Asari. Now, we'll look at our master scorecard keeper, Derek Ni Asai Ankra, the banker, and also one of the boxing officials of the Ghana Boxing Authority. The match commissioner, Alhaji Murtala Tawfiq, and matchmakers, we have Mubarak Yusuf Nano, the leading matchmaker in Ghana in recent time, and Lot 7 Amehe. These are the two personalities who are our matchmakers, and the sanction and approved by Ghana Boxing Authority. Once again, we say welcome wherever you are. You are live on Max TV, the best TV station when it comes to sports, entertainment, and more. Bout number 1, we're going to have a super featherweight contest over 6 rounds between Dramina Kessie and Samuel Larley. Bout number 2, super bantamweight contest over 6 rounds between Jonathan Pappoe and Abdul Aziz Sidu. Bout number 3, we're going to see Eric Ajay of the Wisdom Boxing Gym locking horse against Benedict Bedu from the Seaview Boxing Gymnasium. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll move on to our next bout. That is the welterweight contest over 6 rounds between Sevo Gotway and Simon Kafari. Then we'll move on to the penultimate bout of the evening. Super welterweight contest over 8 rounds between Emmanuel Adai and Anna Pimo Jr. from Sandema. This is a very interesting fight, and the ultimate bout of the evening is going to be a lightweight contest over 6 rounds between Bitami Man and then Delvin Nelson. This is what we have for you today. Let's acknowledge our sponsors. Bell Star, they are the producers of 7-Star Energy Drink here in Ghana and beyond. We also have Premium Motors sole agent and distributors of Renault cars in Ghana. Techno Mobile, Max Buy, and Max Electronics. These are the sponsors. We thank them so much for the support. Wherever you are, you're watching us live from the Bukom Boxing Arena by the Ken Curtis of IMAX Boxing Promotions and Ghana Boxing Authority. We are ready with bout number 1. That is super featherweight contest over 6 rounds. The 3 judges are Judge 1, T.A. Brown, Judge 2, Adufache, and Judge 3, Nathaniel Nikwe Kote. And the 2 boxers we are waiting for are Dramina Kessie and Samuel Larley. And the referee for this bout is Richard Gate. If you are ready for tonight's bout, night number 13, it is the Ramadan edition. Let's welcome from the blue corner, the boxer who is coming for the first bout of the evening, Samuel Larley.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you very much for joining us. We welcome you all to the Bukom Boxing Arena, where we are ready to bring you Fight Night 13 of the ongoing Bell 7-Star Professional Boxing League. Ladies, you see on the screen are supporters of the Fit Square Boxing Gym. They've got some crack boxers on the bill tonight, and so they are here to give them a lot of support. My name is Prince Anna, and I'm here with Nanaya Otechi Anderson. And as we usually do, we'll take you through the bouts that we have lined up for you tonight. Interesting bouts as well, some cracked ones. And we'll take a look at how they will go. We welcome all visitors who are joining us for the very first time here at the Bukom Boxing Arena. There's a calm breeze blowing from the Atlantic Ocean, and it makes it good enough for association boxing, as the fans clearly show their pleasure being here. We've got the first fight coming up. Dramina Kessie, Samuel Larley. This is a super featherweight contest, and this is scheduled for 6 rounds.
Larley from the blue corner. Now from the red corner, let's welcome Dramina Kessie.
So Samuel Larley joins us in the ring, and very soon we will have his opponent, Dramina Kessie, also mounting the squared ring. It's the first bout of the evening. And the referee for this bout is Richard Gotway. Dramina Kessie joins us in the ring now. Good to see Dramina Kessie back in the ring. The last time we saw him, if I'm not mistaken, he took a whipping at the hands of Bernard Sarr. Bismarck Sarr, we understand, was supposed to have fought tonight, ably representing the Ghana Army, but officials have cancelled his bout. But the last time Bismarck Sarr was in the ring, he was in the ring against Dramina Kessie. Anticlimax.
Today is Saturday, March 1st, 2025. We are here to celebrate boxing. We are dedicating tonight, night number 13 of the ongoing Bout 7-Star Professional Boxing League here in Ghana, to all Muslims in Ghana and Muslims across the globe, especially boxing friends who are Muslims. Today is a very interesting day. We are ready with bout number 1, and this is a super featherweight contest over 6 rounds. The 3 judges are Judge 1, T.A. Brown, Judge 2, Ado Fache, and Judge 3, Nathaniel Nikwe. Now introducing the boxer fighting from the blue corner. There's a very young budding talent from the amateur level. This is a boxer who wants to taste the professional boxing. Today is making his debut. This is the boxer who came to the ring with a weight of 130 pounds. And this is a young man who wants to add his name to the boxers who are making waves here in Ghana today. Presenting to you from the blue corner, Samuel Latte. Now crossing over to the red corner is one of the finest who has been discovered over the 2 seasons. Just a couple of weeks ago, he was here to entertain some boxing fans. Even though he lost some fights, there he came to the ring with a weight of 130 pounds. This is the boxer with the official record of 6 fights, 1 defeat, 1 draw, 4 victories. Presenting to do the one and only Kessie. And the referee is Richard Gotway.
Good evening, guys.
So referee Richard Gotway will take the boxers through the finality of instructions. And hopefully, we're looking forward to bring you 6 rounds of boxing super featherweight contest. Here are the judges at ringside: T.A. Brown, Fachiado, and Nathaniel Nikwe. And as we said earlier on, Richard Gotway will be the man in the middle. There's a Bismarck Sarr in your shot. What a wonderful boxer he is. He speaks less, his punches speak
Round
more,
1.
and he's always ready to deliver. Here we go, round 1. Bell 7-Star Professional Boxing League. Fight night 13, first bout of the evening. Latte in the red trunks on the side, and it's Dramina Kessie in the brown colors. It's an opportunity for Latte to show exactly what he's made of, making his debut here in the ring. Tries to take the fight to Dramina Kessie. Dramina Kessie has a lot of experience, without a doubt. He's been around. He's fought some crack boxers before. It will be a very good encounter for Latte to also hone his skills against one of the local experienced boxers. And it's round 1. And in Dramina Kessie's corner, you noticed he's got former Commonwealth featherweight champion Percy Oblitekome, who is also a technical director of the GBA, giving him the necessary support. Percy is upbeat about tonight's bouts, especially the one featuring the son of Azuma Nelson. That's Dalvin Nelson. Percy believes that he's taking him through the motions and that Dalvin is ready to showcase another level of his professional boxing career. Fans still trooping in here into the Bukom Boxing Arena. Larley doing quite well for himself, keeping the jabs coming, the momentum, trying to send the fight to Dramina Kessie. And obviously, for connoisseurs of the game who may be watching Larley in this very first bout, he's got a lot of rudiments to pick up, a lot of lessons to learn. And Dramina Kessie stays close to him. Good exchanges. The boxers go into a huddle. And interestingly enough, is Larley who looks eager to come forward. Dramina has his backs on the ropes, but will definitely fight through as we get into the dying embers of the first round. Careful momentum, end of the first round.
Careful momentum, end of the first round there between Samuel Larley and Dramina Kessie. It's a super featherweight contest and it's full of slick moments with a lot of energy and explosiveness. Samuel Larley on a shot there, and this is Dramina Kessie paying close attention to his coach Percy Come. Yes, Samuel Larley and his coach telling him what to do in the upcoming rounds. Keen movement there from the coach of Samuel Larley. Second round. Up on your way. And it is Samuel Larley with the red gloves, whereas Dramina Kessie in the black gloves. First round was a good round to study each other very well. Pay attention to your opponent and make sure you can thrive in his weakness. Obviously, Dramina Kessie is the boxer who has the long reach, and obviously he's going to use his long reach to his advantage. Samuel Larley, who is stepping in with trying to create an angle for himself, but it's Dramina Kessie who is good with his defensive duties there, and give and take nature from both boxers. Well, Dramina Kessie is on the ropes there by Samuel Larley, who is forcing a slugfest. One there from Dramina Kessie targeting the body of Samuel Larley. Dramina Kessie, who is now using his jab very well. One there to use the jab to blind the vision of Samuel Larley, making Samuel difficult to create an angle for himself. Good one there from Dramina Kessie. Larley backing up the ropes, he gets in for the clinch. It seems now it's Dramina Kessie who is dictating the pace of the fight. The first round, Samuel started strong there, but right hand there from Dramina Kessie, good one. Good left jab there from Dramina Kessie. Samuel, who is trying to get in without one punch combination with his hands down there. Not a good sign for Samuel. Dramina still pressing on the gas. trying to get a good angle to land. Good one there from Jamina Kessie. And Samuel Latte backing up the ropes there is not a good idea for him. Left hand land for Jamina Kessie, and referee halts the fight, making sure the goes around the gloves of Jamina Kessie needs to be fixed well. Live from the Bukom Boxing Arena, this is fight night 13 of the Bell 7-Star Professional Boxing League, promoted by IMAX Boxing Promotions. And the fight resumes between Jamina Kessie and Samuel Latte. Yeah. Last 10 seconds clap there. So Jamina, who is doing the change right now, but Samuel Latte doing a lot of the movement, but talking about his target punches is not really effective. Let's take a look at what really happened in the second round. It was Samuel who was chasing Jamina Kessie in the start of this round. But here, there's good defense duties there from Jamina Kessie. Very, very smart. That was a left hand and a right hand there from Jamina Kessie. And Samuel gets in for the clinch there. That's a good two combinations there from Jamina Kessie, and that's when Samuel sensed he's in danger.
Out.
He went in for the clinch.
Round 3.
This is the third round of the super featherweight contest between Jamina Kessie and Samuel Latte. And Jamina Kessie started with a left hooks there, but Samuel doing a lot of the movement, and not doing a lot of the punching can make you tire, and that is where Jamina Kessie is putting the pressure on. Left hand there from Jamina Kessie. That really caught the attention of Samuel Latte. Another left hand from Jamina Kessie again, and Samuel just gets in for the clinch. The left punch is doing damage on Samuel from Jamina Kessie. Samuel also tries some flurry there, but not really landing. It's Jamina who is coming in strong. Look at that from Jamina Kessie. Good one there to change the angle. And that really caught the attention of Samuel. And Samuel might be in trouble there. And yes, he gets in for the clinch. Samuel is complaining of something on his left eye. Seems Samuel is exhausted and cannot really move as he did in the first round. Now Jamina Kessie, who senses that Samuel might be in trouble, and he loves going to the mid left section of Samuel, but Samuel tried some flurry there. The punch coming from Samuel lacks power. This is not really good from Samuel. Samuel is really exhausted, and Jamina Kessie might finish off Samuel in any moment from now. Right hand there from Jamina Kessie, and left hand give and take nature from both boxers. And it is Samuel who is showing some durability there, but not enough. Jamina still chasing Samuel. going for the inside game, and Samuel gets in for the clinch again. That's a sign of tiredness from Samuel Larley. He tried to catch Kessie, but Kessie is very keen on his defensive duties. There goes the bell to end the third round between Samuel Larley and Kessie. Obviously, Samuel Larley started very well there, but at some point in time, he got exhausted, and that was where Kessie started targeting the body. It goes left and it goes upstairs. That is some combinations from Kessie. Good one there from Kessie. Another left, that land for Kessie. I mean, he's having success with his left punches. Takes one on the downstairs and follows it up at the upstairs. That's good combinations there from Kessie.
Seconds out. Round 4.
Well, indication coming from Samuel Larley's corner says that he cannot continue when the bell was rung for the 4th round. And that is it. The referee waves it up. And this night is for Kessie at his wings. A technical knockout. Getting into the round 4, where Samuel Larley couldn't make it for the 4th round. The man on your screen there, Kessie, accompanied by his cornermen and coaches, Percy Comey, and the other coaches.
Very much, viewers, wherever you're watching us from, and this is one of the finest boxing league in the history of Africa, and some are even saying the global world, but I can courtesy of Ghana Boxing Authority under the leadership of the indefatigable Ibrahim Kote Nikwe, supported by Amax Boxing Promotions under the leadership of Mr. Maxwell Tichy. These two personalities have done a lot for Mother Ghana in the area of boxing. So we've just watching this the first bout of the evening super featherweight contest over 6 rounds in the fight in the prematurely in round number 4. So, ladies and gentlemen, by a technical knockout, the winner from the red corner, he has added to his record 7 fights, 1 defeat, 1 draw, 5 victories, and probably 3 of the victories came by way of knockout, presenting to you the one and only Kessie. Well, thank you very much. Jamina, how are you?
I'm fine, you?
I was doing good. So, how is the training?
You know, you see the last time I lost here, so we are still keeping our training to take our revenge, you know. So I'm here to challenge Bismarck Sarr again.
You want to challenge Bismarck Sarr again? Yeah. But Bismarck defeated you.
Yeah, but I want a rematch. I want to also to defeat him as well.
You want a rematch? But I saw Bismarck Sarr a while ago. Why do you want to fight against Bismarck Sarr again?
Because the last time we fought, I wasn't prepared well. So this time around, I am our team. We need to prepare well, so come back strong. So we need a rematch again. Wonderful.
Now, how would you describe your opponent? He's making his debut. Today is the first time of coming on the professional platform. How do you assess him?
Oh, my opponent is a good boxer, but you know, you just leave the experience to just aid him down. So that's all.
Good. Yeah. Good. Now, your fans want to hear from you. I wanted to speak the Ghana language. What message do you have for them?
Okay, before I speak, I want Bismarck to be in the ring before I speak to my fans.
Oh, you want Bismarck? He says that he wants you in the ring before he steps down. Shall we put our hands together for the one and only Bismarck Sarr? Charlie, you defeated the guy. He says that he want to fight you. Are you ready for him?
I'm always ready. If he's ready, 6 match, we can make the fight.
But he said that the day you defeated him, he was not ready. You were ready that day, but he's not going to make sure that he's going to beat you.
Well, he believed in himself, so 6 match.
So now Bismarck is here. Say something to him.
Oh, yes, we are here. So I want a good promoter who can promote this fight. That's all.
Are you afraid of him?
No, I'm not.
You seem not to be looking into his eyes.
Do you know what I want to look at?
We are afraid. Next time, he's not going to cross round 2. No, I'm sure.
Oh, really?
Okay, do you know why I don't want to look at him?
Tell me.
Because this time around, I'm coming with a very strong. I'm really prepared with my team.
Okay.
So I don't want to look at him. Maybe I'll get angry or anything.
Okay. Thank you very much. Now face up. You guys face up. Okay. Thank you very much. Shall we put hands together for Bismassa and Kessie? Thank you very much. Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
I need to know what you.
Hey. Hold on. This is another credible. Hey. Bismarck, come again. Wow. Today is a special day that we've dedicated to our Muslims in Ghana and across the globe. And it seems like today we have great boxers here calling their bluff, and let's see what they have regards to their bragging rights. Now, Bismarck, do you know this gentleman?
Oh yeah, I know him.
You know him as a boxer?
Yeah.
It looks like you are afraid of him.
Oh. As for me, I'm not afraid of anyone.
Are you sure?
I'm not.
Charlie, now what is your name?
My name is Majidi Aku.
Oh, Panya, are you afraid?
No.
Mini joke bear. Your money mafia man know he.
I chom Majidi Aku.
Majidi Yakubu. I can't say Bismarck Bay.
Magbele. Kaba no bi no po magbele.
Hey, Charlie, come back, baby. Then he will kill you.
Nah, I'm not afraid of boxer. So me, I'm ready.
You are ready. Now the GBA president is here. Now tell us, why do you want to fight against me? No Bismarck no. Come on me.
Me to ma yile. Ni ma ye star. Ne push me ke ayin. Ne won yo bi ne wo ka small. I copy pack wo look about. Paper get pen ke ba bi no was sign.
Hey Charlie, are you ready?
I'm ready.
There's another gentleman who is also here. I don't know where it's coming from. Wow. Please, what is your name?
My name is Eric Asante.
Eric Asante, we are talking about Sir and then the boxer, and you're also coming in. So who do you want to fight against?
I want to fight Majid.
Majid? Yes. Wow. Majid, so Majid, you have 2 to go. Sir and then?
Is that?
Your name again?
Eric Asante.
Eric Asante. So which is which?
Eric Asante. Jomo Eda. Amagbemene. Ken gbene ken infule tan be boba. Ben febo kill and bury. Ona.
Okay. Oh, no, Kevo.
Minta makelo loko big smash. Ya joy. Mene magbena ale. On. Ya joy.
Hey, Charlie. So Bismarck, where would you position yourself?
I'm there. So anyone.
Okay, Mr. President. Now you have to settle this. Majid wants to fight Sir, and then Eric wants to fight Majid. So it looks like the 2 of them, they are before Majid. So what do we do?
I think our brother Asa, who did the fight between the Show Love and then the Erema, actually they put in a lot of money. I think those boxers are making a lot of money. He just whispered to me that he's going to put another big money for the 2 of them.
Between Sir and the Majid?
And Majid.
Oh, really?
So the fight is coming on Legacy Promotions, who is having a fight. That is Sharaf Mama. We are putting the fight on come next month.
So are you saying they will fight on the 6th of March? Theirs will come afterwards?
Yes, no 6th of March.
Oh. Okay.
The bill is full.
Okay.
But they will be on the Legacy promotions.
Okay. Okay. Shall we put our hands together?
Brother Asa.
Asa, shall we put our hands together for Asa? Asa, thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much. We thank you, Asa. It will be an Eric. We want to try. Be an one promote and came promote to Sir Kamajid. Majid. Eke intano kesano. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Me feel ready alewa. No fear and panic. It will be happening come again. No fear and panic.
Okay. Okay.
Magbele.
Okay. Sir, the military officer, have you heard it? So what is your message?
Oh, every day I am a team ready. So as for this one, I'm not afraid of him. Nah.
So you are ready?
I'm really ready.
Okay, very well. Face up. Just face up. Face up. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Shall we put hands together for the 2 boxes? And listen, gentlemen, this is what we want to say in Ghana boxing. And let me commend Asa The man who is promoting beautiful night coming up on the 6th of March is a very young personality, up and coming promoter. He's changing the face of Ghana boxing, and he has agreed to make sure that he's going to put down any amount of money to bring the two boxes together after 6 March boxing bonanza. Now let's get ready for our second bout of the evening, and this is going to be a super bantamweight contest over 6 rounds between Jonathan Pappoe and Abdul Aziz Sidu. The 3 judges are Richard Gotway, Adai, and T.A. Brown. If we are ready, from the blue corner, Akotoko Academy, let's welcome Abdul Aziz Sidu.
Ready for the next bout for this evening, and on your screen is Jonathan Pappoe and Abdul Aziz Sidu. This is going to be a super bantamweight contest scheduled for 6 rounds, but before you saw, Bismarck Sarr got into the ring and started with Juvenile Kessie calling out Bismarck Sarr. Then we saw Majid Yakubu getting into the ring, wanted to have a fight with Bismarck Sarr. Then we saw Eric Asante also coming in saying he wants to mop the floor with Majid Yakubu. Interesting. Ghana boxing is on the rise. We are live from the Bukom Boxing Arena. This is Fight Night 13. Bell 7-Star Professional Boxing League Season 3. Promoted by IMAX Boxing Promotions. Powered by Max TV and Star Times.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we've been joined in the ring by the boxer who is going to fight from the blue corner, Abdul Aziz Sidu. Now from the red corner, let's welcome Jonathan Pappoe.
As the boxer in the ring, and we await Jonathan Pappoe to make his way into the ring. It's been a while seeing Abdul Aziz Sidu getting into the ring. And Jonathan Pappoe. This is Jonathan Pappoe making his way in the ring. Fans are here in their numbers, coming to cheer their respective boxers and gyms up.
Well, viewers, wherever you are, you're still live on Max TV, the best tourist station when it comes to sports, entertainment, and more. Tonight is week number 13 of the Ball 7-Star Professional Boxing League here in Ghana. We've dedicated tonight to all Muslims in Ghana and beyond. Wherever you are, all we can say is Ramadan Mubarak. We are getting ready for Super Bantamweight contest over 6 rounds, and the 3 judges are Judge 1, Richard Gotway, Judge 2, Adai, and Judge 3, T.A. Brown. Now introducing the boxer fighting out from the blue corner, and this evening spotted in the white trunks, red gloves, and white shoe to match. This is one of the finest boxers from the Akotoko Academy, and he came to the ring with a weight of 117 pounds. Official record of 6 fights, no defeat, 1 draw, 5 victories. 3 of the victories came by way of knockout. Presenting to you from the blue corner, Abdul Aziz Sidu. Now crossing over to the red corner, he looks very, very humble today. Spotted in the red gloves, red trunks, and white shoe to match from the red corner. From the Beach Boxing Gymnasium here in Accra, he came to the ring with a weight of 125 pounds. Official record of 2 fights, 2 defeats, 2 draws. Presenting to you from the Beach Boxing Gymnasium, Jonathan Pappoe. And the man in the center of this fight is Nathaniel Cote.
Now let's get ready for the second bout for this evening. Super bantamweight contest between Jonathan Pappoe and Abdul Aziz Sidu. Center referee is Nathaniel Cote, and the judges are Richard Gatti, Ado Fache, and T.A. Brown.
Round 1.
Here we go for the first round between Jonathan Pappoe and Abdul Aziz Sidu. Abdul Aziz Sidu fighting from the Akotoku Gymnasium. He is the boxer in the white trunks with white boots to match. Whereas Jonathan Pappoe fighting from the Bridge Gymnasium. He is the boxer in the red and yellow trunks. Both boxers decided to get in the red gloves. Abdul Aziz Sidu starting off with a jab there. Obviously, Abdul Aziz Sidu is the taller of the two, and he's going to enjoy the long range advantage. Jonathan being the shorter. His game plan is going to be bob and weave and getting inside to have that inside fight. See if he can get some success, but that is going to be difficult. Looking at how good one there from Pappoe. He did just that right check on Abdul Aziz. And that was a chase there from Jonathan Pappoe on Abdul Aziz Sidu. Aziz Sidu read him well. Check him there with that body. Now it's Pappoe who is chasing Abdul, trying to get a one-time punch, as we call the haymakers in boxing terminologies. But it is Abdul Aziz Sidu who is trying to get a good angle to unleash. He's doing a lot of the movement, Abdul Aziz Sidu. Almost there from Abdul. Searching for that left punch, but Pappoe read him well there by taking up the center stage between Jonathan Pappoe and Abdul Aziz Sidu. Uppercut misses there from Abdul. Jonathan gets in for the clinch. Barely some seconds left to end the first round between Abdul Aziz Sidu and Jonathan Pappoe. And there goes the bell to end the first round. Nothing really to talk about in the first round between Abdul Aziz Sidu and Jonathan Pappoe. So obviously, the first couple of rounds, boxers tend to explore the weaknesses of their opponent. And that comes in sizing up your opponent very well. Abdul Aziz Sidu. And this is Jonathan Pappoe. Heeding to some instructions from his trainer.
Round 2.
Here we go with the second round of Jonathan Pappoe and Abdul Aziz Sidu super bantamweight contest, and it's scheduled for 6th round. We are in the second round, live from the Bukum Boxing Arena. This is Bell 7-Star Professional Boxing League, Fight Night 13, and this is a fight between Bridge Gymnasium and Akotoku Gymnasium. Abdul Aziz Sidu, hailing from Akotoku Gymnasium. Good give and take there from Pappoe and Abdul Aziz Sidu. Seems the second round starting off in a good rhythm there, but they're going for the clinch again. In a moment where the fans are loving the energy from these two boxers, and they're going for the clinch, but the fight resumes, and it is Abdul Aziz who is targeting the body of Pappoe. Wild miss there from Pappoe. Abdul Aziz having some success with the body punches. Good one there from Abdul Aziz Sidu, digging the body of Jonathan Pappoe. Referee Kote having a word on Jonathan. The fight resumes again, and it is Abdul Aziz Sidu. And look at that. That was some body punches there from Abdul Aziz Sidu, and Jonathan Pappoe goes down. But he's up. He makes the count. Signals the referee that he's good, but he's telling the referee something about his boots, Jonathan Pappoe. And he's been drawn to his corner for his trainer to check what the issue is with Jonathan Pappoe's boots. Oh, yeah, that explains it. It needs to be stitched well for Jonathan Pappoe can continue. Oh, his boot has been improvised, and let's see if he can really get through with. And Abdul Aziz Sidu sends with the pressure again, and he's going on Jonathan Pappoe. Jonathan Pappoe gets in for the clinch. Seems Abdul Aziz Sidu want to finish off Jonathan Pappoe. He sends something, and he's digging the body again, and barraging of punches from Abdul Aziz Sidu, and Jonathan Pappoe not replying any of the punches, and referee comes in telling Abdul Aziz Sidu to keep his punches up. Pappoe is feeling the body punches coming from Abdul Aziz Sidu. He goes back to the ropes, and Jonathan having some troubles there from punches coming from Abdul Aziz Sidu. Dude gets in again, tagging to the body of Jonathan Pappoe. Jonathan backing up the ropes, not a good idea for him. Body punches from Abdul Aziz Sidu. Oh, and Jonathan waiting for the clinch, and he goes down, but this time around, referee calls Jonathan. The body language coming from Jonathan Pappoe tells the referee that he cannot continue. The man on your screen there, Abdul Aziz Sidu, hailing from Akotoku Gymnasium, makes an early kick on Jonathan Pappoe. And look here, it's Abdul Aziz Sidu who started off a barrage of punches. Look at that. The give and take nature from these boxers, but it was Abdul who was having success there. Good defensive duties from Abdul Aziz Sidu, and look, all those punches, and Pappoe couldn't reply. If he wants to reply, he just misses his punches. That was target practice from Abdul Aziz Sidu on Jonathan Pappoe, and look, Jonathan went down there. It was too much for Jonathan Pappoe.
We're still coming away live from the Bukum Boxing Arena, and this is the heartbeat of Ghana boxing. Today is a special day, week number 13 of the ongoing Bell 7-Star Professional Boxing League here in Ghana, by the Ken courtesy of GBE that is Ghana Boxing Authority under the leadership of Ibrahim Kutenekwe, and IMAX Boxing Promotions under the leadership of Maxwell Techi. So we've all witnessed what happened regards to the super bantamweight contest over 6 rounds, and this fight also ended prematurely in round number 2. So we have the verdict by a technical knockout in 2 minutes 50 seconds, presenting to you the winner, Abdul Aziz Sidu. Now, Abdul Aziz, let me invite your coach to join me. Madam, come. She seems to be the coach of Abdul Aziz, and I want to invite her to come. Madam Obie, she's very ferocious, very aggressive. She communicated very, very tough with Aziz. Aziz, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Tona fight anything.
Fight, okay, you put it.
Mini J-box and you mo tomo numu.
Fight like I know you.
You fight tona fight anything.
Fight, okay. Good.
Good on. Mommy tete. Charlie, if you am a Ghana boxer, alebo wadenche. Ningmene bono fio nge kwe. Ghana like our coach niko ni coaching mini jogbe.
Family teacher.
No kwe Aziz fighter, mini banike wini fighter, kemo minuko.
Dabi, dabi, nwani limbo sa yele. Wo ta challenge. Daga sele yo na ke ba iwe ba yin. Wo mele, eba.
Oh, ta onomo.
Ah, igbo se te mo na ke ile ba. Daga soja nu na ke ba ile, eba.
Oh really? Na mi bi ba ke fighter na win here. Mini ona na fe ne ke win fighter.
Ona ke ke ma opa, e ma opa. Ni ke jable tu, e jable tu. Ikungere mu
Tajibo.
Ah,
box Tajibo.
Letitia.
Sorry, Letitia. Hey, Charlie, the trainer, she's a boxer, saying that you want to fight Aziz. Can you fight him?
Aziz will not come close to Bismarck. Okay. So that is exactly what I was telling her, that they should not make that attempt. They should not even attempt to come closer.
Because what you are na feel a draw. What you are na feel a draw.
Oh sure.
Oh.
Okay, mini Lene.
What you na feel a draw.
Oh sure.
Oh, it's what Chile. Na chawi na later na gaga simini draw. Mina.
Oh, okay. Oh, be on time me no na.
Oh, what about Bele? Akotoku wo yo, elewo na.
Mini ja akotoku e.
Akotoku academy. Where the papa? What ba siboka demu.
Shall we put our hands together for her? Letitia, thank you very much for coming. This is one of the interesting things that we see in boxing. She's a boxer. She was behind and she was really at the corner of Abdul Aziz. She did a lot of things and she's saying that she wants him to fight against Bismarck Sir. Bismarck, you already have an opponent. Let's finish with that fight. Maybe after that fight, I'll invite him to come to the. Thank you very much for coming. God bless you. Thank you very much. Now, viewers, very, very exciting moment here at the Bukum Boxing Arena. And we are getting ready for bout number 3. And it's going to be between Eric Ajay from the Wisdom Boxing Gym and Benedict Bedu from the Seaview Boxing Gym. The 3 judges are T.A. Brown, Richard Ate, and Ado Fachi. So, if the boxers are ready, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. So we are ready for the next bout of the evening. It is a light heavyweight contest over 6 rounds from the Wisdom Boxing Gym. The gym that we all know is owned by the head trainer of the Black Bombers, Dr. Ofori Asari. They are presenting Eric Ajay tonight for this Kabudo. And Eric Ajay will slug it out against Benedict Bedu from the Seaview Boxing Gymnasium. And the three judges are Nathaniel Nikwe-Kote, T.A. Brown, and Richard Gate. Adofachi, these are the three judges, and Nathaniel Nikwe-Kote is the referee. So if the boxes are ready, let's welcome from the blue corner, Benedict Bedu.
Well, let's get ready for the third bout for this evening. Light heavyweight contest between Eric Ajay from Wisdom Gymnasium taking on Benedict Bedu from the Sidu Gymnasium. And before this, was an early knockout from Abdulaziz Sidu on Jonathan Pappoe. The tempo and the rhythm is rising up bit by bit as we are getting into the third fight for this evening.
We have Benedict in the ring. Now from the red corner, let's welcome Eric Adai.
So the boxer in the ring is Benedict Bedu. But here comes Eric Ajay from the Wisdom Gymnasium.
Well, viewers, you're still live on Max Television, and this is the best TV station in Ghana and beyond when it comes to sports, entertainment, and more, especially football, basketball, tennis ball, badminton, mention it. At the commentary position, as usual, we have our two indefatigable commentators, Prince Annan and N.Y. Anderson. This is a very interesting night. We are moving to bout number 3, and this is light heavyweight contest over 6 rounds. The 3 judges are Judge 1, T.A. Brown, Judge 2, Richard Gate, and Judge 3, Adofachi. Now we are ready to introduce the boxer fighting from the blue corner. He looks very, very elegant today. Spotted in the white and black trunks, black shoe, red gloves to match. With an official record of 1 fight, no defeat, no draw, 1 victory. He came to the ring with a weight of 172.4 pounds. Presenting to you from the Seaview Boxing Gymnasium in Accra, Benedict Bedu. Now moving over to the red corner. He looks very, very calm today. And today, spotted in the red and black trunks, black shoe, and red gloves to match. And this boxer is coming from the Wisdom Boxing Gymnasium, owned by the man in charge of the Black Bombers of Ghana, Dr. Ofori Asare. And this boxer came to the ring with a weight of 173.3 pounds and is making his debut as a professional boxer. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you from the red corner, Eric Ajay. And the man in the center of this fight is Nathaniel Nikwe-Kote.
Okay, guys, you know the rules as usual. Obey them at all times. Protect yourself. Fight hard, but fight clean.
The activity, the excitement, the enjoyment is just about swindling in. And viewers, do stay with us because we've got a lot more mouth-watering battles coming up your way. And I understand there's a huge invitation going the way to all boxing lovers. We'll tell you a lot more about that. And it's part of the sweetness, the joy, especially as Ghana gets ready to celebrate the independence anniversary. Like I said, we'll tell you a lot more about that. Let's go back to the ring and let's see what these two boxers have in common. It's Eric Ajay and Benedict Bedu. Wisdom taking on Seaview. It's a debut, obviously. And I'm just hoping, roaring and ready to go to see how these two boxers will endear themselves with the fans here. They're already giving them the cheer as we go through round number 1. Couple of wild misses, the jabs are not landing. Keeping the guard up as they come through. Looking forward to open opportunities. Nathaniel Kote brings the fight to a halt momentarily. Asks the boxers to get back into action. Eric Ajay, Benedict Bedu having a go at each other. And that's a big one there and a big right punch.
Ladies and gentlemen, lend me your ear for this announcement. After these very fights, we have a juvenile fight coming up. Benjamin Ankra and Kelvin Amamu. Benjamin Ankra and Kelvin Amamu. These two young guys would come and give us some boxing exhibition from the juvenile perspective. Thank you very much.
Two boxers. Wild punches being thrown there, and clearly we are going to have a calamitous finish to this bout. It's just round 1. Short clip there to the head of Benedict Bedu. Wild miss there from Ajay. It's a light heavyweight contest. It's scheduled for 3 rounds. The boxers obviously not giving us the worth of light heavyweight punches. Eric Ajay landing a couple of jabs to the best of his ability. And there goes the end of round number 1. Both boxers having a go at each other. But clearly a lot to work on, a lot to savor as we get ready to go into the second round of this light heavyweight contest. And there are a couple of the wild misses there. Benedict Bedu trying to look for an opening. Goes in with a couple of punches, missing most of them. But you can tell that his corner is giving him the pep talk. He needs to come into the second round with a lot more focus and a lot more purpose. Here we go, round number 2. And it's Benedict Bedu who's trying to show a lot more finesse. Now raining the punches on his opponent. Ajay tries to fight back. Wild misses from both boxers as Ajay tries to maintain a certain level of consistency in terms of coming forward. And it's Eric Ajay and Bernadette Bedu. They're all giving it a shot, the best that they have. It's a give and take affair. Where is he going? He's lost in oblivion in the ring. Tries to fight back, but it's obviously taking a toll. Eric Ajay, oh, that's a big one to the head. He goes down. Trying to rely on that solid chin of his, but look at him breathe away. That's it. Referee Kote says he's had enough. He's had enough. He tried to open up, but he knows that after that punch landed on his jaw or on his chin, he was more like Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, that is what light heavyweight brings. Packs a lot of power, 175 pounds. And at some moment, it was Eric Ajay who was dictating the pace of the fight, but some way, somehow, Benedict Bedu just turned the thing around. That's why they tell you, or they say that boxing, one punch can change the narration. Look, it was Eric Ajay who was having success here, and at some point, I thought Benedict was going to take the knee. Look at that left punch there from Eric Ajay. He was piling the pressure on Benedict Bedu, and here Benedict was in trouble.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you are happy, put your hands together.
Just regain his conscience, and look, Eric Ajay was coming in. But look, this right punch there from Bedu did that damage on Eric Ajay. Eric Ajay should have kept his focus. Look at that right punch there. And at this point, he didn't know where he was. He was complaining on his foot. But Benedict was not falling for that. He went in, he know that he senses danger, and he just went in for the kill there. Look here. Oh, boom! That right hand there, and Ajay was down.
Before the verdict, once again, shall we put our hands together for the two boxers, Benedict Bedu and Eric Ajay. Interesting fight. Now we have the verdicts in round number 2 by a knockout, 1 minute, 27 seconds. Presenting to you the boxer who fought from the blue corner, Benedict Bedu. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Benedict, come here. Eric, how are you?
I'm fine.
You fought very, very well, and everybody is happy. Your shoe gave you a problem. How do you feel?
When I give first fight, oh my prepare my bike.
Over prepare no bike. Oh, miniba.
Sure, she shani fan.
Sure, ni bana. Ewa ko kwamie. Kaje sure sko ba yile.
Oh, sure me na bo.
Sko obagbele.
Bo.
Okay, very well. Now Benedict, congratulations.
Thank you.
Now he says that it was the shoe that caused the fate. Do you agree with him?
Oh no.
Why no?
It was a punch.
But when you delivered the punch, he raised the hand to say that he has having problem, and then you delivered. So why would you say it was a punch?
Oh, because me na actually more than issue as
really? Biane ke in town ke ba no ko obanyele.
Oh, me at any time again.
Eric, eke emebo obanyele.
Oh,
biane maybe on town na no ko when.
Okay.
Bini fe na ba no fe ngboje.
Nje choko.
Ko atwade ala. She am be ankwebu. Many men kwebe ngene mokotwa meke elaka onowa. E wo mini yomo yoka ha me. Many men kwebu TV no.
Minda mo fian mo aka mene guna me ba me kwem.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you.
Benedict, your final words.
No New York ya imam inwe bi efenji minda mo fian mo shi. Minda me ni mele one wa mi ahun ke ba she ye ni she ni ke shida le hun ya inko chi se le hun Aisha me ani ba ma she ni she. Wo minda mo fian mo shi.
Thank you very much. Shall we put our hands together for the victor, Benedict? Now, viewers, wherever you are, as we keep saying, today is a special day. We're celebrating boxing. We've started the Ramadan today. We say Ramadan Mubarak to all Muslims in Ghana and across the globe. And today we have two sad news that I need to let our boxing fraternity hear about it. Two personalities who are boxing fans. They love boxing fans and they love boxing like no other sporting discipline. The first personality is a renowned figure, is a business magnate, is a business tycoon. He passed away. The late Alhaji Asuma Banda. He loved boxing. He always called me and share his views and opinion on boxing. He passed away today. He was buried by the Islamic teachings. So Alhaji Usman Banda, may your soul rest in perfect peace. The second person who also passed away is always here at the Bukom Boxing Arena with us. Just last Thursday, he spoke to me that he's coming today and he will be back on Thursday for the 6-match bout. But he also passed away today. He was the former vice chairman of the Electoral Commission, Alhaji Amadou Sule. He also passed away today. He started fasting. He took his safur at dawn. In the morning, he was taken to the hospital and he died with the fasting. So Alhaji Amadou Sule, the former vice chairman of the EC, may Allah forgive you. May Allah grant you Jannat Firdaus. So these are the two sad news. These are wonderful personalities. So if you are ready, let me invite some juvenile boxers to come and entertain us before we move to the next bout of the evening. Let's welcome Benjamin Ankra and Calvin Amamu.
So that was some incredible bout there from the light heavyweight boxers. Whereas Benedict Bedu was able to win over Eric Ajay. One explosive moment from those two light heavyweight boxers. Now next is some juvenile bouts between Ben Ankra and Calvin Amano.
Now we have the boxers in the ring. From the blue corner, spotted in the all red outfit, red shoe, red gloves to match, is a notable boxer here, Calvin Amamu. Oh, okay, Calvin is the chap at the red corner, spotted in the green outfits, red gloves and black shoe to match. From the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, shall we put our hands together and welcome Benjamin Ankra. Okay, so the young man over there, you are Benjamin. Why would you be there? So let's swap. You come here so that our commentators will have it right. Very well. So ladies and gentlemen, once again, it was a mix-up. Let me start with the red corner. It's a notable guy at the red corner. Red outfit, red gloves, and red shoe. Let's welcome Benjamin Ankra. And from the blue corner, spotted in all green outfit, red gloves, black shoe to match. And this is Calvin Amamu. Thank you very much. Here we go.
So here we go for juvenile affair between Benjamin Ankra and Calvin Amano.
Round one.
Benjamin Ankra, he is the boxer in the red attire, whereas Calvin Amano is the boxer in the green attire. And Benjamin starting to unload, but he didn't get his target. Obviously, Calvin Amano is the taller and has the long reach to his advantage. Something being wrong on Benjamin Ankra's boot. It needs to be checked before the fight continues. There we have it. Corner man lacing his boot well before Benjamin Ankra can continue. Referee signals for the fight to resume, and the fight taking up the center stage between Benjamin Ankra and Kevin Amanu. Kevin is the boxer in the green attire, whereas Benjamin Ankra, the boxer in the red attire. Looking at the size of these two young boxers. Kevin, right hand there from Benjamin, and Kevin also replies him. Obviously, Kevin is going to fight from the back foot. Going to enjoy success with his long jab and the long reach. Benjamin looks very poised, and he's not faced by the longer reach of Kevin. We check their stance, and you see Kevin in an orthodox stance, whereas Benjamin fancies to be in the southpaw stance. Anytime a southpaw faces an orthodox fighter, he always blind the vision of the orthodox fighter with his right jab. Then he gets in with a left cross. Some good head movement there from Benjamin Ankra. And look here, that was a left check there from Kevin, but another right check there from Benjamin Ankra. A give and take affair from these two young boxers. Look here, Kevin sends in that right hand back. Lacked that effectiveness Kevin was searching for.
Round number 2.
Let's get in for the second round between Benjamin Ankra and Kevin Amanu. A juvenile contest. And Benjamin starting off with a right jab there, trying to create an angle for him to land the left. But it is Kevin who is fighting from the back foot there, timing Benjamin Ankra to come in, and Benjamin comes in, a right hand there from Benjamin. Get the attention of Kevin. Smart boxing coming from these two boxers. One thing about Benjamin is not being phased on the size of his opponent. He looks to fight in and always wanting to make things rough for his opponent. Kevin, on the other hand, is very calm and loves to fight from the back foot. Benjamin making his opponent having the high guard there. In the left hand from Benjamin, and Kevin wanted to retaliate, but Benjamin went down, but referee says no, it's not a knockdown. Kevin Amanu, he has that name Apache Mama Africa written on the back of his attire. Good one there from Kevin as Benjamin gets in, right hand from Kevin, and Benjamin also trying to fight with Kevin, and Kevin catches Benjamin backing up the ropes there, but Benjamin so poised and always wanting to have that as a slugfest. But it is Kevin who is also wanting to fight in the same rhythm with Benjamin Ankra, and that's what the fans love. They always want boxers to show up the energy level. Let's take a look here between Benjamin and Kevin. Good and swift moments there with their defensive duties. And look here. Benjamin wanting to get in. He gets in and Kevin noticed that. Kevin wanted to attack, but Benjamin was so swift with his defensive duties.
Third and the final round.
Now we get into the third and the final round for this juvenile fight between Kevin Amanu and Benjamin Ankra. Benjamin Ankra is the boxer in the red attire, whereas Kevin, the boxer in the green attire. Kevin trying to create angle for himself to land at will, but Benjamin making things difficult for Kevin to find his target. So left hand there from Benjamin. Kevin took that one well. Kevin's two wild miss there from Kevin. And Benjamin trying to show some good head movement there from Benjamin. Oh, lovely, lovely there from this young chap, Benjamin Ankra. Good defensive duties, and look at the fans here. They are so loving what is happening here at the Bukom Boxing Arena. Such a young chap showing that bravery and good defensive duties with his head movement, Benjamin Ankra. The left hand there, clapping the face of Benjamin, catching the attention of Benjamin. Kevin having some success there. Benjamin goes down, but referee says no, it's not a knockdown. It's Kelvin who is now applying the pressure on Benjamin. Kelvin still chasing Benjamin. Benjamin making things quite difficult for Kevin to land. Not standing at one place. He keeps boxing and moving, and Kevin have some success there with some two combination punches on Benjamin. Benjamin wanting to land with that one punch, but Kevin making it difficult. But there goes the bell to end the fight between Kevin Amanu and Benjamin Ankra. Look at that left hand there from Benjamin. Kevin took that one well. That's a beautiful moment between these two.
This is just to whet your
young
appetite.
chap. Look at that defensive duties there. Look at that head movement there from Benjamin. Oh, so beautiful. Beautiful.
Talent in boxing and other sporting discipline. And this is the way the likes of Azuma Nelson and all our world champs started. These are novices. From the novices, they move to the amateur, and from the novices, they move to the juvenile to amateur, from the amateur to professional. So these guys, I will put them in the bracket of maybe juvenile. They've seen it all. It was an amazing fight. Shall we put our hands together for the two young boxers? Very well. Before we come out with the next battle evening, let me just have the two boxers here. Let me have them here. But Atado, if you have the verdict, no, Bono, if you have the verdict, Miss Ado. So what is the verdict?
So it is a draw fight.
It's a draw fight. Very well, very well. Let me have you here. Babi. Okay. How are you?
I'm fine.
You are fine. Thank you very much. Do you attend school?
Yes.
Where do you attend school?
Bishop Means.
Where is the school?
Oseklaino.
Oh, I see. Which class?
Form 1.
Hey. JSS 1.
Yes.
Wow. Incredible. So viewers, these are talented boxers. Is currently at the junior high school level, not primary level, not at any class 5 or 6 thereabout. Well, why do you want to become a boxer? Tell me why.
Because me to no boxing get one families.
Ota no boxing no get one family. Jenakan. Congratulations.
She. What?
Matching that honor. How are you?
I'm fine.
Calvin, how are you? Everything's fine? Where do you school?
Also for War Memorial School.
Oh, I see. Which class?
6.
Class 6. So you've not gone into the junior high school yet? You are in class 6 primary. Hey, good. Why do you want to do boxing? Why?
Because I love boxing.
You love boxing?
Very well.
So, what do you want to do boxing to achieve what?
To become a champion.
Become a champion?
Like Azuma Nelson.
Or to become a champion like Azuma Nelson. Shall we put hands together for him? You know, guys, we don't have much time. Box Ajibo. Nimboje.
Wisdom boxing gym.
Wisdom. No, your school.
Over.
Where class mean?
Form 1.
Form 1. Hey, Nibo, touch over 10.
Joshua Mate.
Hey, Joshua Mate. Ono dan.
Fine.
If you are no tano kalano. Okanta. Obanyo Okanta. Ebagbebo.
Enyami.
Enyabo. Okanta ke onyele.
Oh, atiro go on him.
Okay, now touch over 10.
West Ibonte.
Ibonte mbo ya school here. Ewo bo box Ajibo. Me gym.
Wisdom.
Ewo o town okanoma no. Obanyele.
Over.
Hey, chale ke ba Ajibo eh.
Enyami kra.
Enyabo kula, je na ke ba je kula.
Enyami kra.
Ewo me gym o yo. Chaskote wisdom. Makwa kanya ba no e ba bo mba bi ene. Hey, chale tete. Give way. Tete.
Mama.
Come touch about 10.
Joseph Lamte.
Hey, mini onowie. Okay, Joseph Lamte. No boxing. Me gym.
Akokotu Academy.
Kotoko Academy. Mbo ya school here.
Academy.
Wonderful. Ni ma job onu. Finally, bo touch about 10.
Sawadapa.
Hey, bo box Ajibo. Ne femo punch ma kwanoko. Oh, ben ene track box Ajibo eh. Ni femo movement kumakwe. Hey, Charlie, Anyebo. Okay. Next Thursday about no box here. Me turn your friend baby. Money, ahanye benye friend no yo. Ni bo benka bo yoko. Touch about 10.
Achom Gabriel Tete.
But she Gabriel bela order ton eh. E wa mbo ya school here.
Inte school any order.
Me class.
Form
1. Okay. Oba pe ko wonu. Yomo na gbe na mbebi.
Mito make for sago ona mi no ne fi o ma phone abaki oroko daga mito mo fe phone se ona o mito maka mage kino ska baba ngamba ye ameka shegbe kra.
Thank you very much. Shall we put hands together for this kids? No, that is the way to go. Okay, Labano. Okay, no problem. You know what? Shall we put our hands together for them again? You know, what I want to say to our viewers wherever you are is that by the kind courtesy of this boxing league, we have discovered Elvis Ahoga. That is the way they've started. I bring them here to interview them. We build their confidence, their morale, their resilience. Now, when you go to UK, Elvis Ahoga is a renowned boxer there because of the bragging rights. So that is how we can groom and nurture these young boxers. When they get to the high level, they can brag and sell their fights. So once again, thank you very much. Now let's get ready for the next bout of the evening welterweight contest over 6 rounds. It is now between Atokwashi Boxing Gym and Panics Boxing Gym. From the Atokwashi Boxing Gymnasium, from the red corner, we have Silver Gotway, and then from Panics blue corner, we have Simon Rafari. The 3 judges are Richard Gate, T.A. Brown, and Abdul Fateh. The referee is Nikwe Kote. So if you are ready for the welterweight contest over 6 rounds, let's welcome from the blue corner, Simon Rafari.
Well, that was beautiful from the juvenile boxers. Very beautiful there. When you have young boxers exhibiting their talent and skills on this big and bigger platform, tends to harness their skills, build their morale, build their confidence, and encourage them. If we can remember, it was this same IMAX Boxing Promotions platform where we saw Prince Labi, the likes of Prince Labi, Mohamed Ablo, build their morale, confidence, and skills on this platform. That is what Ghana boxing needs. And I assure you that Ghana boxing is on its rise. Next on our bill is a welterweight contest between Atokwashi versus Panix Gymnasium. Panix is being represented by Simon Kafari, whereas Atokwashi Gymnasium, currently the league leaders, will be represented by Sidu Gotway.
Gotway and Simon Rafari, you have less than a minute to report or we cancel the fight. Simon Rafari and Sidu Gotway, you have less than a minute. So we are now inviting from the blue corner, from the Panix Boxing Gym, Simon Rafari.
So live from the Bukom Boxing Arena, that is Simon Kafari, who gets into the ring. Simon Kafari has been on a bill on this professional boxing league, and he did very good. Gave good account of himself when he fought on this platform, accompanied by his coach.
So we have Simon Kafari. So now let's welcome Sidu Gotway. So hello.
Simon Kafari is the man on your shots, and he's getting ready.
Hello.
And he's waiting for his opponent. This is going to be a welterweight contest, which is scheduled for 6 rounds. In the welterweight division, it's full of great skills, ring IQ, expertise, and finesse, coupled with power. That is what the welterweight division is full of. Likes of Ike Bazooka Korte, and now Sidu Gotway gets into the ring, and he is hailing from the Atokwashi Gymnasium. Now, this is going to be some interesting matchup. Two fighters having some similarities in their fighting style. Always want to use jab, and when they sense the moment of packing up and unloading their power punches, they do get on it. Simon Kafari here and heeding to some instructions from his coach. And as the oldies say, always listen to your coach.
Well, anyway, it's good to see Simon Kafari back in the ring. He's showed some brilliant skill every time he's done that. And I'm sure today he also put on another sterling performance. His head coach with him, Coach Yi. And for those who have followed the progress of Coach Yi very well, he has harnessed a lot of rich talents when it comes to the boxing athletes, or the boxers, I should say. We'll wait for the ring announcer to walk us through the introductions. The boxers are ready. But like I said earlier on, we've got a lot to share with you in terms of the build-up to the 6th of March, which is Ghana's Independence Day. And it's all starting here as we build up towards the best of the best of the best of what we have in terms of boxing talent. But for those of you who love your fun, who love your entertainment, don't forget, African Gardens are opening their doors to the rest of the world, to the rest of Ghanaians. Come and enjoy the best of artistic, rich, cultural, Ghanaian high life music. And of course, the live band will be there throughout the week till we build up to the 6th of March. And the invitation is being thrown to one and all to come to the African Gardens. That's your evening relaxation. And these boxers love their music, don't they? So I'm sure that a lot of them will be making their way between now and the coming weekend, where Ghana celebrates our independence. It's a rich time, and it's the best time to be a Ghanaian, celebrating in that glory, that historic process that led to Ghana's independence. And so you and I will be welcome guests at African Gardens. And of course, on Sunday, when we wrap everything up, let's be at Fizzles. Let's wine and dance the night away. Boxers are ready for action. And we're waiting for the ring announcer once again. It looks like there's a little bit of a technical challenge. And once that is sorted out, we should be good to go. But obviously, after this bout, we've got another interesting one coming up. Ghana presents Emmanuel Adai will be taking on Anapimo Jr. And then the final bout of the evening will be Palm Springs Complex 4. David Nelson, the son of Azuma Zoom Zoom Nelson, will be in action as he takes on Bita Beman from the Discipline Gym. So it looks like we're just about getting ready. Mohammed Amin Lamte takes center stage.
We are ready to roll with the next bout of the evening. And this is bout number 4 for night number 13 of the ongoing Bell 7-Star Professional Boxing League that we have dedicated to our Muslim brothers and sisters in Ghana and beyond. Today is a special day because this is a welterweight contest over 6 rounds between 2 beautiful, hard-working gymnasiums under the tutelage of one of the 2 finest boxing trainers in Ghana. And we are ready for the welterweight contest over 6 rounds. Now the 3 judges are Judge 1, Richard Gate, Judge 2, T.A. Brown, and Judge 3, Adolf Fache. Now introducing the boxer fighting now from the blue corner. And this evening, he came to the ring wearing ash and black trunks, ash and black shoes, and black gloves to match. He came to the ring with a weight of 148.2 pounds from the Panix Boxing Gymnasium under the tutelage of one of the finest trainers in Ghana boxing, Coach Yabua Yi. And this is the boxer. He came to the ring with an official record of 3 fights, 2 victories, and 1 defeat. Presenting to you the boxer, Simon Kafari. And now going over to the red corner is one of the finest in recent time. And this is the boxer spotted in blue and white outfits, blue shoe to match, red gloves to match. And this is the man who came to the ring with a weight of 146.21 pounds, with an official record of 6 fights, 5 victories, just 1 defeat. Presenting to you the boxer under the tutelage of the head trainer of Atokwashi Boxing Gym, Coach Akai Nete. He is also one of the deputy trainers of the Black Bombers of Ghana. Presenting to you Gotway. And the man in the center of this fight is Nikwe Kote.
We're ready for the bout, and Kote, our center referee, will take us through the last set of instructions. Boxers are looking poised and ready for the bout to begin. And of course, many are those who are waiting patiently. Richard Garte, T.A. Brown, and Adofache will be scoring from ringside.
Round 1.
Here we go. It's round 1 of a bout that is scheduled for 6 rounds. And Simon Kafari is in the ash trunks with the black trimmings. His opponent Sevo is in the blue. A competition that is expected to be a bit explosive by virtue of the fact that Kafari is such an explosive boxer. He can open up and take the bout to his opponent as and when he wants. And he goes in early into work, trying to work on the body and the head of his opponent Sevo. Sevo stands tall, but Kafari is in no haste to delay his onward march to yet another win. Opening up the bout very well. Sevo trying to keep his guard up, but he's definitely not going to have it easy. They both size each other up, and Sevo tries to work his way into Kafari. Steady attack from Kafari. He goes to the body once again. Sevo throws a couple of punches to get himself out of trouble. But Kafari once again, that's a big one to the head of Sevo. Sevo stands tall. And Kafari still on the onslaught. Coach Akai Nete, by the way, handles Sevo. And Coach Nete's very good friend, Coach Yi, handles Simon Kafari. That's a good exchange. Kafari trying to work on the body once again, trying to be as explosive as we know he is. Sevo is in trouble. Sevo fights back. He's taking quite a lot of the drilling from Simon Kafari. Sevo fights back. And both boxers will go into a clinch. Quite explosive on the part of Kafari. But Sevo doing well to hold on to his own as the bell goes for the end of round number 1.
Well, the supporters' face tells you how close this particular matchup is going to be. Simon Kafari and Sevo Gotway. First round to Simon Kafari, who has started strong there. And look at Sevo Gotway's corner, and you can see Coach Akainete giving some set of instructions to his boxer. But let's take a look here. It was Simon Kafari who landed that right hand. It connected cleanly on Sevo Gotway. Took it well, caught his attention too. Look here, Coach Akainete telling his boxer Sevo Gotway to make it count. And a couple of rounds left. Now we are in the second round, the fight taking up the center stage. Simon Kafari and Sevo Gotway. Right hand land for Sevo Gotway, and the heat is taken up. It seems Sevo Gotway is getting in strong there, but Simon Kafari starting off with that body punch there, but both boxers getting into the clinch.
Well, NY, we've seen some quality boxing, especially from the first bout of the evening. And again, clearly, this is an example of two boxers that we need to look out for. Of course, we've seen Kafari in a couple of fights, and we know how explosive, how ferocious he can be. But again, this time he's having a boxer who seems to be tactically astute with what he does. Yeah. He reserves his punches. He doesn't throw a lot of wild punches. He allows Kafari to come onto him. But again, the block is almost always high. He tries to fight back. He claws some pride and is winning the hearts of the fans.
That is what the welterweight division is all about. You need to have that grit, else your opponent might overcome you with power. Sevo Gotway and Simon Kafari. As I said, this is one of my pick. Oh, and that was a left hander from Simon Kafari. Sends Sevo Gotway down, and he's in shock. Look, he's up, but he's shocked from that left hand from Simon Kafari. Oh, this is the man of the moment, Simon Kafari. Well, Sevo Gotway might be in some trouble here as Simon Kafari senses blood. Let's see if he can finish it up. He gets in for an uppercut, but he misses. Sevo Gotway might still be in a shock moment. He wants to fight back. Sevo Gotway, he misses with that leg punch there, but it's Simon Kafari who is dictating the pace of this fight. Left hand from Simon Kafari again, and an uppercut from Simon Kafari. Sevo Gotway is in trouble. He goes in for the clinch. But man, what a left hand from Simon Kafari on Sevo Gotway. He's starting off with a jab and a right cross, and there goes the bell. Oh my word. This is boxing.
I couldn't agree with you more, NY. This is boxing, and these are two boxers, one very explosive, one being very tactical. But of course, the tactical nature of Sevo really gave him in, as that was the uppercuts that did the trick. He dug deep, Simon Kafari, and you could see the legs of Sevo wobble as he went down. And like you rightly said, he's Alice in Wonderland. He doesn't know exactly what happened to him at that time. But look at the pressure, incessant pressure, and look at the way Kafari digged in for that uppercut with that left hand of yours, of his.
Yeah.
Super cut there, and clearly Sevo doesn't know exactly where he is. He recovered his steps, and gained his momentum, but I think it was a bit too late. Kafari
but Prince, let me tell you, that's some skill there from Simon Kafari. That left uppercut, it takes just a few boxers to have that balance to check in with that uppercuts there, and Simon Kafari just did it so easily on Sevo Gotway. And we are in for the third round. We are live from the Bukom Boxing Arena. This is the Bell 7-Star Professional Boxing League, Fight Night 13. And this is the welterweight contest scheduled for 6 rounds. Sevo Gotway might be in some trouble starting off the third round again, and Simon Kafari. An uppercut there from Simon Kafari. Getting with an uppercut again, but he misses. Right hand there from Simon Kafari, and Sevo Gotway might be in some trouble. Referee gets in, and the fans are not loving it. As the referee steps in, but he is the center man taking control of proceedings by Simon Kafari, having success on Sevo Gotway. Sevo Gotway backing up the ropes, wanting to fight back. Backing up the ropes there might not be a good idea from Sevo Gotway. Simon Kafari gets in with a right hand. Simon wanting to finish off his opponent, but Sevo Gotway, very durable, still standing on his feet, wanted to fight back. He goes in for the clinch. What a moment we are having here at the Bukom Boxing Arena. Simon Kafari and Sevo Gotway. Gotway tends to connect with a body punch, but Kafari is very, very poised there. A bit of a swelling coming from the face of Sevo Gotway. But you look at Simon Kafari, he looks so fresh, even though we are in the third round. Referee steps in, and referee having a word, stern warning in the corner of Simon Kafari. But the referee makes proceedings resume, and there's a left hand there from Simon Kafari, as Sevo Gotway was creating an angle for himself. Missed there from Kafari. He was searching for the right hand, but he misses. It's a Gotway who is chasing his opponent, but not really landing. Trying to set up with a jab from Sevo Gotway, but Kafari reading him so quick and well there. Anytime he gets in, Safari want to connect with an uppercut, but this time he misses with a right cross. Uppercut misses from Kafari, another one misses from Kafari. Backing up the ropes is Sevo Gotway. Getting with a jab there, good left jab there from Sevo Gotway. Digging the body of Simon Kafari. Kafari feeling the heat there. Gotway's turn to retaliate, and Gotway getting some success, and they almost got out from the ring there. And look, Simon Kafari senses that he was being dragged into some danger zone, and he just went in for the clinch.
And in my humble opinion, I think Kafari is tired. I think Kafari is tired because he's undergone a lot of punishment since Sevo got back onto his feet. And Sevo is doing the right thing at the right time. Fortunately, we've got the matchmaker here who put some of these bouts together, and I'm sure matchmaker will be joining us to tell us a lot more about not only this bout, but of course the 6th of March bout coming up shortly. But obviously this is a match of equals.
This is a match of equals, and Prince, I told you that this is my pick. Sevo Gotway and Simon Kafari. But you see, Kafari has exerted a lot of energy, and that explains the exhausting nature as Savor Gotway gets in. You can see that Savor Gotway piling the pressure on Simon Kafari. What Kafari needs to do is to just clinch and hold his opponent as if we are wrestling, but this is boxing. I have with me here the matchmaker, Mubarak Yusuf. Look at some stern instructions coming from Kafari's corner. But I have Mubarak with me here, and Mubarak will tell us what he has seen so far. And this fight we are witnessing live here at the Bukom Boxing Arena between Simon Kafari fighting from the Panix Gymnasium and Savor Gotway. Not only that, Mubarak will also chip in what we'll be expecting coming set match, which is going to be on Independence Day. But it is Savor Gotway who is regaining his conscience, and it seems he's returning the pressure on Simon Kafari. We are in the 4th round, and this is scheduled for 6 rounds. In boxing, one punch can change the narrative. Seems now it is Gotway. Right and left hand there from Simon Kafari. Gotway needs to be careful. He always checks in with his face, getting into Simon Kafari's angle, which is very, very dangerous on the part of Savor Gotway. And that was why Simon Kafari was having success with his uppercut. Now let me come to Mubarak. Mubarak, so far, this fight, how do you see it?
Fight both of them I'm no fine. No pepe. Any boxers we have a bright future because trained. Take much more serious. Simon Kafari ejebe trimi no doba na kan no ji Goswe Jivo Leon ejebe trimi no odoba bleche ko no mo na no mo e fe na apa ene chon akelele ameja me trimi ame fe training ame mi na kan mene na ba showcase no ni achon ame ji me ke bleche o akwa it is about army personnel versus normal civilian. Civilian e to de chon wake soldier fu ame be wale to mo civilian say so jo nke ko e da bi cause mo so mo ji o ba ye.
I love that last part. Osmo, Joe, meaning whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not, you're gonna eat it. So we're so live here from the Bukom Boxing Arena. You heard from the matchmaker Mubarak Yusuf. Oh, that was a left hand there from Savor Gotway. Caught Simon Kafari unaware. Few seconds to go, and there goes the bell. Wow.
You see what just happened each and every time. If you could remember, I've been telling you, you got to protect yourself at all costs.
Yeah.
And we don't play boxing. You can't just be in the ring fighting and you just do unaware stuff in the ring. No, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
That's the reason why G4 was able to catch him over there.
Yeah.
And I think Mayweather has done it before.
Exactly.
He was fighting with one I've forgotten the name, but I do remember.
Yeah.
He had the same similar issue in the ring. Just watch it once again.
Yeah. Yeah. He has to keep his focus. Simon Kafari. He's having some success there, but it seems yeah. Oh, that was the left
This is
punch
a clean
there.
punch. This is a clean punch.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. He thought the referee was coming to separate them, but the referee didn't.
Round 5.
So it was a clean punch. And Mubarak, I agree with you on that.
Shiko ko na get Simon Kafari etole.
Yeah.
Gas out ke
Yeah.
bleche o ko
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Etole o sani Jivo ami taflache sani mi aduna. Odu me shi to we ni cho
Of course, he needs to buckle up, regain his strength, power up with the energy, with the pressure. Seems Kafari is exhausted, and that is as a result of how he started off with the first couple of rounds. Where it's coming from, Mubarak Yusuf, giving that in-depth analysis of the fight so far, and Simon Kafari, who is starting up with a flurry of punches, but Gotway is picking up the pieces. The hustle and tussle between both fighters, but referee steps in, telling both boxers to always keep it clean. Fight still taking up the center stage. It is Gotway who is having some success of the body punches, but Simon Kafari are making things difficult for Gotway. But Gotway is still digging the body of Simon Kafari. Kafari turns up and get the right hand. Gotway also trying to retaliate there. Left hand for Gotway, body punch for Gotway, and they're going for the clinch. Obviously, Simon Kafari looks so tired.
I mean, both of them, not only Simon, both of them.
Both of them look tired, and at this point, it is your endurance level
That's it.
that is going to speak for you. Gotway trying to pick up the pieces. Good job there from Simon Kafari. Left jab there from Gotway. Both boxers trying to set up with their jab. Right jab there from Simon Kafari. Wild miss there from Gotway. Now it is Gotway who is having some success there on Kafari. Kafari looks tired. Kafari swinging, but not swinging so good. He looks tired and he goes in for the clinch. Gotway not falling for it. Referee steps in. And Gotway need to capitalize on this moment.
Oh my God, what a bout.
Yeah. What a bout.
What a pairing.
What a pairing, man.
What a matchup, man.
What a matchup. Simon Kafari and Sidu Gotway. Wow. Both look tired, but they are still standing on their feet. Oh. Kafari wanted to catch Gotway, but turns out few seconds to go.
She only no commenting on anyway. Careful, one. I mean, was shown again now. None get parents now. No, the crowd there cheer up. I mean, they are happy dancing in their stance and things like that. It makes me happy. Whenever I go home, I sleep nicely.
Exactly. That shows the good work you're doing. Matchmaker Mubarak Yusuf putting up this incredible pairing matchup between Simon Kafari and Sidu Gotway. I said it at the build-up that this is going to be one of my pick of the builds.
I might also say you don't have to conclude here because I have I think other 3 bouts on board which I pair my knowledge and pair what I've pair or I've match make this time will be better than this one.
Seconds out.
After this we have 2 more to go.
And the final
we have
round.
Ghana Prisons taking on Fifth Square, and we have Discipline and Palm Springs Complex 4. And with the Palm Springs Complex 4 we have Darwin Nelson who will be taking on Bema from Discipline Gymnasium.
Yep.
And we have Napo Jr. from Fifth Square who will be taking on Emmanuel Adai, fighting from the Ghana Prisons. That is going to be another interesting matchup.
And between me and you, we all do know that Professor Zoom Zoom,
Yeah.
I mean the former world champion, I mean he has been good. He has really done a lot for Ghana boxing, and that's his son right there, Darwin Nelson Jr.
Yeah.
And so probably he's going to showcase something better in the ring. I'm not writing
Itabikma off.
Itabikma off, but you know when boxing runs through your blood, I mean sometimes you know it is what it is. Yeah.
It is what it is. Now we are in the 6th round, and the heat is still on between Kafari and Gotway. Left jab there from Gotway, trying to set up his angle, and Kafari also wanted to stand toe to toe with Gotway. So much energy exerted in this particular fight, from the first round to the last round. Silver Gotway still applying the pressure. Right hand there from Gotway shook the head of Kafari. Kafari still standing on his feet, wanted to fight toe to toe with his opponent Gotway, and Gotway's entourage edging him to march on and fight, but Kafari goes in for the clinch. Fight taking up the center stage between Gotway and Kafari. Wow, miss there from Gotway. Kafari gets in for the double combination. Goes in another combination from Kafari. Right hand for Kafari. Might be some trouble from Gotway. And Gotway also trying to retaliate there. Miss there from Gotway. Both men look tired. Oh, my goodness. Gotway and Kafari. Now Gotway looks so tired, and Kafari also looks so tired, and referee giving a stand warning to Kafari, telling him not to use his head on his opponent like that. Gotway wanting to launch in with that right hand, but Kafari read him well. Last 10 seconds clap. There to go. Who's going to take the last draw? It's going to be Kafari, it's going to be Gotway. And there goes the bell. Yeah, very, very good. Very, 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 very good. Brilliant, brilliant matchup between these two boxers. Sidu, Gotway, and Simon Kafari. Wow, what about between these two pugilists? They know what is at stake. They meant business when they entered into the ring. Right from the first round, sending to the last round. And this is Ghana boxing. Very, very competitive. Very, very brilliant from these two boxers.
Wherever you are, this is boxing made in Ghana. The two boxers have exhibited the kind of boxing artistry that we know of Ghanaian boxers. The likes of DK Poison, Zoom Zoom, Azuma Nelson, Ike Basuka Kote, Nanaya Konedo, the late Alfred Cobra Kote, Joseph Kinkon Agbeko, Joshua Klote, Emmanuel Tego, Richmond Comey, and Isaac Degbe. This is exactly what they did, and we are super, super excited. We are now waiting for the verdicts. And let me say thank you to our sponsors. We thank Bell 7-Star, producers of 7-Star Energy Drink, Premium Motors, Techno Mobile, Max Buy, and IMAX Electronics. We thank you so much. we've dedicated tonight to all Muslims in Ghana across the globe. We want to thank watching us live on Max TV, the best TV station, come to sports, entertainment, and more. We are now waiting for the verdicts.
US.
Akago. Oh no, Akago. Thank you very much. Now we have the verdicts. Wherever you are today, this very fight has really added value to Ghana boxing. So wherever you are, we want to thank you very much for being part of this wonderful night. We thank the Ghana Boxing Authority. We thank IMAX Boxing Promotions, our sponsors, Bell 7 Star, producers of Star Energy Drink, the best energy drink in Ghana and beyond, Premium Motors, sole agent and distributors of Renault cars in Ghana. We want to say thank you to Techno Mobile, Max Buy, and IMAX Electronics. Ladies and gentlemen, now we have the verdicts. Judge 1 scored about 56 to 57. Judge 2 scored about 56 to 57. And judge number 3 scored about 54 to 59. So by a unanimous point decision, presenting to you the boxer, ladies and gentlemen, from the Palace Boxing Gymnasium, Simon Kafari. Great night. We want some McDonald's. Town of fat net.
Fat na lazy. Na lazy. We don't know na get fat na lazy.
Your opponent kaka okola mini yomo yoka hale.
Yomo ni yoka hale. Jini jile jack and jile njigole chon. You are sunny boy mori.
Wonderful, great. Duval, this is really a tough fight. How would you describe the fight? Even you've lost. How would you describe it?
Oh, yeah. I'll go back to the table and do my homework and come back. And first of all, I thank my coach and all my team, and thanks to my people in KJB. They are watching me. I'll come back strong.
Thank you very much. Now Simon, ewo ni agbena na ngmenene unaka mo fiamu na mishe. Mini yomo yo ka o fans ni kwa ngmenene.
No ni yo ka fans enji. Na me question amena no ko yen. Oh,
remember, no, over no money.
Over na chomi jesilate. The water boy.
The water boy, me no tell be.
Parliament du motion. E no wa ni mi na she supported da be. Ni mi na ka le mi no mi to ni kala no.
Hey. Simon, chale e ka ntane ka ba no.
Mi ale because performance akeno. Oh mi ale.
Oh, if you're ready. Okay. Eke is ready for you. Thank you very much. Shall we put hands together for Simon? Now, viewers, this is the beauty of the Bell 7 Star Professional Boxing League. We've really enjoyed ourselves. These are potential world beaters, and I'm very sure that the two boxers would move forward. Now let's get ready with the penultimate bout of the evening. Ghana Prison Service versus Fifth Square. Another interesting caboodle. The three judges are Adofachi, T.A. Brown, and Nathaniel Kote. The referee is Richard Gatti. The two boxers are from the red corner, Ghana Prisons Boxing Gymnasium, Emmanuel Adai, and from the Fifth Square Boxing Gym here in Accra, Anapimo Junior. So we are ready for the boxers. The judges are ready, and the referee is ready. Let's welcome from the blue corner, Anapimo Junior.
That's still live from the Bukom Boxing Arena. We just witnessed one beautiful matchup between Gotway and Simon Kafari. And Simon Kafari, who fought from the Panix Gymnasium, made sure he handed Ato Kwashi their second loss in this season's Professional Boxing League. Gotway couldn't tackle the skill set from Simon Kafari, where all three judges gave it to Simon Kafari, making him winning unanimous point decision over Gotway. But the next bout
is in the ring from the Prisons Boxing Gym. So let's welcome from the blue corner, Fifth Square Boxing Stable, Anapimo Junior.
It's gonna be Ghana Prisons Emmanuel Adai taking on Anapimo Junior from the Fifth Square. Boxer on your screen is Emmanuel Adai from Ghana Prisons. This lad is a very experienced boxer, Emmanuel Adai. Beautiful scenes here on the Bukom Boxing Arena. This is the Bell 7-Star Professional Boxing League, sponsored.
Junior, you have less than a minute to report. The boxer was going to fight from the blue corner, Anapimo Junior. Please, you have less than a minute to report.
This Professional Boxing League, sponsored by Bell 7-Star, Premium Motors, Soccer Bet, Techno Mobile, and Max Buy. As we await Anapimo Jr. to make his way into the ring. At Kwashi Gymnasium have tasted their second loss in the Professional Boxing League, and a reaction from Coach Akainete. He looks so furious. He did not want to lose, but that was not the narrative. Simon Kafari from the Panix Gymnasium made sure Gotway couldn't ride over him.
Waiting for the next boxer so that we go in for the penultimate bout of night number 13 that we've dedicated to our fellow Muslim brothers and sisters in Ghana and beyond. Ramadan Mubarak. We are gradually getting into day number 2, so we want to congratulate them for participating in Ramadan 2025. Let me remind you that next week, Thursday, on the 6th of March 2025, we're going to have a big fight, one of the much anticipated events right here at the Bukom Boxing Arena. Christian, the She Fight Night. We all know what is going to happen. Khan Nikwe is fighting. Harin Mam is fighting. Derek Quay is fighting. Wasiru Muhammad is fighting. Daniel is fighting. And these are the crack boxers who have been penciled down as world betters. After this fight, we'll be talking to the promoter who has invested so much in this wonderful 6-match boxing bonanza to tell us what we should expect on Thursday. So I'm urging you to get your tickets ahead of time, because on Thursday, Bukom Boxing Arena, it will be very, very interesting, and it will be good for you to see than to be told. So you're still live on Max TV, and that particular event will be telecast live on Max Television on Thursday. So don't be a dropout. So we are now waiting for the boxer who is going to fight from the blue corner. Anapimo Junior is yet to come. But as I'm waiting for him, let me once again acknowledge our sponsors. Bell 7 Star, we thank you so much for the support. Premium Motors, you are the best in Ghana and across the globe. Thank you so much. Techno Mobile is the best mobile phone that you can talk about. Max Buy, that is where you can go and do your shopping. And IMAX Electronics, when it comes to electronics gadgets, that is the best place to go. So once again, we thank you very much for being part of tonight. It's a beautiful night. We are enjoying ourselves here on Thursday. We'll be back. Information reaching us indicates that His Excellency, the President of the Republic, John Dramani Mahama, will be here. The Minister of Sports and Recreation, Honorable Kofi Adams, will be here. All the government appointees will be here to celebrate the 6th match. So you must be here. So now we are waiting for the boxer, Anapimo Junior.
Now I have with me Mubarak Receive. I'll chip him in so we can talk. Another set match the Bukom Boxing Arena. So Mubarak, take us through.
And why Mandabo she can get platform then I mean first of all my wishing you Muslims New York a very happy Ramadan Kareem, because all the way what my me or Mufiamo o ima ko atana ngoden cha ko ne jaje no fiano abu no fiano e kon yin no bile ngoden cha ko ne o me bon sit match ko akwe what name the event egbe ne cha get shishi fight night no go na get shishi ne cha no ko ni e shamoto moshito ona to moshito ona no ko ni e tulobu e mi aboru e febo libi ko me yo obode mi no nu yes no our get shishi fight night okay oh gbe follow should tell you I can know. We are not here to play. We don't play boxing, and we are about to fight. Yeah. Nakangbele omoni onukoye mwenemi kebu. Ba no kwe. Kata sheshia no waste ni nefe. Tikite it goes for 50 cedi, 100 cedis. Ke table genyeme. Ba no kwe ingwemi.
All right. We'll come back
to tell you that
more about it.
This is one of the much anticipated bouts, and we are ready. And this is bout number 5 of the day. By the courtesy of IMAS Boxing Promotions under the leadership of Mr. Maxwell Techi. Wherever you are, we'll say thank you so much. The indefatigable GBA President Ibrahim Kote Nikwe. We've just entered the 3rd season. He has done a great job. He's done a yeoman's job. So we are ready for this bout super welterweight contest over 6 rounds. The 3 judges are Ado Fachi, T.A. Brown, and Nathaniel Cote. Now introducing the boxer fighting now from the blue corner. He came to the ring with a black and white trunks, black shoe, red gloves to match. And this is the boxer who was born and bred in Sandema in the Upper East region of Ghana. He came to the ring with a weight of 147.6 pounds with an official record of 5 fights, 1 defeat, 4 victories. Presenting to you the boxer from the Fifth Square Boxing Gym here in Accra, Anapimo Junior. Now to the red corner. Swatted in a black outfit, black trunks, black shoe, red gloves to match. And this is the boxer who was also born and bred right here in Accra, specifically Choco. He came to the ring with a weight of 171 pounds, with an official record of 9 fights, 2 defeats, 7 victories, and all the victories came by way of knockout from the Ghana Prison Boxing Gymnasium. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you the boxer, Emmanuel Adai. And the man in the center of this fight is Richard Gotway.
Good day, guys. The rules as usual. Obey them and obey my commands all the time. Make sure you protect yourself. You fight hard and you fight clean. Touch gloves. Good luck.
Now let's get ready for this super welterweight contest between Emmanuel Adai fighting from the Ghana prisons, taking on Anapimo Jr. from the Fifth Square. Judges Ado Fachi, T.A. Brown, and Nathaniel Corte. Center referee is going to be Richard Gotway.
Round 1.
Let's get into it. First round, Anapimo Jr. from the Fifth Square. He's the boxer in the white trunks. Whereas Emmanuel Adai, fighting from the Ghana prisons, he's the boxer in the black and white trunks. Manuel looking to get his punches, trying to use the jab, but not really having what he wants. Napimo has yet to throw or flick a punch, but there he goes with the right hand, but Manuel clipped him there. Referee Gotway talks to both referees, but both boxers. The fight resumes, taking up the center stage. It's Emmanuel who is trying to catch Anapimo with a counter when he gets in. It's all about creating an angle to land effectively. The Manuel trying to use his jab, but not really having the sting is searching for left hand for Emmanuel. Napimo took that one well. It's a slow build up between these two boxers. But it's all about making sure you have your timing right and land effectively, and that is what Anapimo and Emmanuel wants to do. Couple of misses there from both boxers. There goes Emmanuel, left hand from Anapimo. Left hand from Emmanuel. Napimo took that one well. Napimo trying to create an angle for himself, making sure he gets some punches getting through, but Emmanuel fighting from the back foot, making it difficult for Anapimo to land. Few seconds to go to end the first round. A left hand from Anapimo. That's it to end the first round between Anapimo Jr. and Emmanuel Adai. Not so much to talk about in the first round. It's all as a result of both boxers trying to size up each other. It's going to take some awakening of punches to bring the awareness and the rhythm from these two boxers. It's not too much punches exerted in the first round. It's about trying to get through with some 1 or 2 combinations, and that's Emmanuel fighting from the Ghana prisons.
Seconds out. Round 2.
Second round we are in. Scheduled for 8 rounds. Super welterweight contest between Anapimo Jr. and Emmanuel Adai. Emmanuel trying to target the body there. Right hand there from Emmanuel. Snaps the head of Anapimo. It's a slow rhythm between Anapimo Jr. and Emmanuel Adai. Emmanuel fighting from the back foot, and he always use the left to set up the right, and that's a good one there from Emmanuel. 2 punches getting through the defense of Anapimo. Anapimo trying to get in, but Emmanuel making things difficult for Anapimo. He's using his left to blind the vision of Anapimo and connects with the right. That is some brilliant strategy from Emmanuel. Wild miss there from Emmanuel. Searching for that haymaker, but didn't really get it. Emmanuel was trying to search for that left punch there, but didn't really gather himself well. Napimo doing little of throwing of combinations. The first round, and in this round we've seen the same thing from Anapimo. Wild miss there from both boxers, but it's now time to bring up the heat. Right hand from Emmanuel. Anapimo took it well. It lacked that power Emmanuel was searching for. Anapimo trying to see if he can get a punch landing through, and both boxers swinging wildly. So Anapimo chasing to chase his opponent, and he get one punch getting through. Emmanuel gets himself in trouble, and he goes in for the clinch. Anapimo getting in, but there goes the bell to end the second round. Seems just some seconds to end the second round. Anapimo Jr. brought up the energy his fans were looking for, and that's Anapimo Jr. Let's take a look here between Anapimo and Emmanuel Adai. Left hand there from Anapimo, and That caught the attention of Emmanuel, and Emmanuel just gathered himself up for the clinch. Look at that left hand there. He tried to follow up with the right and the left, but Emmanuel did good with his head movement.
Round
so far, that was
3.
the good punch I saw from Anapimo Jr. in the second round. But let's see how the third round is going to turn out to be between Anapimo Jr. fighting from the fifth square. He's the boxer in the white trunks, taking on Emmanuel Adai from the Ghana prisons. That was a punch there, and it didn't land in an illegal place. Referee steps in and notifies Anapimo to keep it clean. Anapimo chasing his opponent. Emmanuel going back, trying to fight from the back foot, but Anapimo is trying to cut the ring to his sizes and land at will. But Emmanuel making it difficult, backing up the ropes there. Emmanuel wanting to go in for the clinch, but referee steps in, telling Emmanuel not to do that. And he goes in and do that again. Referee talks to Emmanuel. Fight resumes. Emmanuel, who wants to use the jab to blind that vision of Anapimo, but Anapimo keeping a high guard there. And that is good from Anapimo. He wants to get close to Emmanuel so he can land his punches, cutting the ring to his sizes there. Good leg movement there from Anapimo. Trying to land, but he misses there, but Emmanuel catches him without counter. Lacking that power from Emmanuel. Wild miss there from Anapimo. Emmanuel wanting to clinch, but Anapimo not falling for it. Emmanuel, uppercut there from Anapimo. Snaps the head of Emmanuel. Emmanuel Anapimo missing lots of his punches there, and Emmanuel wants to clinch, but Anapimo is not falling for it, still chasing his opponent. But he needs to punch his opponent. There he goes, Anapimo. Let's see if he can do some damage on Emmanuel. Barrage of punches from Anapimo. Emmanuel wants to retaliate, but he goes in for the clinch. Right hand there from Anapimo. Emmanuel wants to also reply, but not landing. Uppercut misses for Anapimo. Anapimo throwing wildly there. Emmanuel also retaliates there, and series of punches landing from both boxers. Wild miss there from Anapimo. Emmanuel also wants to stand on his feet to throw and go toe-to-toe with Anapimo. Let's see who is going to get it. Is it Anapimo or Emmanuel? Oh, they're going for the clinch there, and it's going to be a hustle and tussle between the two boxers. And there goes the bell to end the proceedings. This round has sparked up some moments the fans was waiting for. Well, let me chip in. Matchmaker Mubarak, and let me hear him out. What he has seen so far between Anapimo and Emmanuel Ai. So Mubarak, so far Anapimo Jr. and Emmanuel Adai. So far, how do you see the fight?
Yeah, no fine. But just me now, guess I may have up. I mean, game. But more than yeah.
Right, that is coming from
round
Mubarak.
4.
The boxers are doing good, but they need to up their game for us to see the excellent output from them. Referee Richard Gotway calls both boxers. That's a good one from Richard Gotway to have a word to the boxers before the fourth round begins. I'm sure the words from Richard Gotway to the boxers is telling them to keep a clean and a good fight. Look, left hand from Emmanuel. And Pappoe returns with a jab. Left hand there from Pappoe. But Emmanuel took it well. Almost there from Pappoe, but Emmanuel always wants to clinch. And Pappoe not falling for it. And referee Richard Gotway gets in and he cautions Emmanuel. See, inside fight between both boxers. Let's see who's going to get a success. Referee telling them to watch their heads as they get in for the inside fight. Emmanuel and Pappoe. Emmanuel getting a right hand through. Pappoe replies with a jab. Emmanuel goes in for the clinch, but Pappoe not falling for it. Pappoe comes in with strong body punch there. Let's see. Emmanuel also retaliated with a left punch. Pappoe wanting to get in with some haymakers, but right hand from Pappoe. And Emmanuel going back there, Pappoe chasing him. He goes in for the clinch, Pappoe not falling for it. Wild miss there from Pappoe. Right hand from Pappoe and goes down. Emmanuel. Wow. What a punch from Pappoe. And look at Emmanuel. He's dazed. He might not know where he is now. But let's see if he can make it up. Wow. That's it. Emmanuel is up. He makes the count, but he might feel dazed from that punch. Right hand, left hand from Pappoe. And look, Emmanuel goes, and the referee steps in and he said, not again. He cannot watch Emmanuel Adai take a lot of punishment from Pappoe Jr. And the man on your screen, Pappoe Jr. from the Fifth Square Gymnasium. He said it, that is going to knock out his opponent, and he walked that talk.
Please put hands together for them. So we are just about to run. We are now waiting for the verdicts. We are waiting for the verdicts. Let me remind you that on Thursday, all of us will be back here at the Bukom Boxing Arena when the she fight nights will take place. Harim Mam, Derek Quay, Wasiru Mohammed, Kanikwe, and Nelson, they are all fighting on this very day. And let me tell you that for the VIP, it will go for 100 Ghana cedis. For the popular stand, it will go for 50 Ghana cedis. And we have a special package. Table for 6 persons will go for 6,000 cedis. They will give you something special. We'll take good care of you. Drinkables, chop, and what have you for 6,000 Ghana cedis. And let me remind you, the Minister for Sports and Recreation, Honorable Kofi Adams, will be here. His Excellency JDM John Dramani Mahama, the President of the Republic, will be here. All the appointed ministers will be here. So we are waiting for you. You can get your ticket at the offices of Ghana Boxing Authority. Now we have the verdict. Shall we put our hands together for the 2 boxes? It was an amazing fight. A super welterweight contest over 6 rounds, and the fight ended in round number 5, 2 minutes 18 seconds, by a technical knockout. Presenting to you the boxer who was born and bred far away in Sandema in the Upper East region of Ghana, presenting to you the winner from the First Square Boxing Gymnasium, Anapimo Junior. Please bring him down. Bring him down. Well, Kessie, Kubasa, no Saboro. This is language. I have been to Sandema for over 5 years, so I understand the language. This young man is coming from Sandema, specifically Kanjak. Kanjak is one of the towns in Sandema. Congratulations.
Yeah.
How do you feel? How do you feel winning this fight?
Yeah, fatu no mahune fe anu resu yaba no so yaba no yaba we no so boss no ya prison wo say wo ba kire me boss no manim boss no ni me se mba lock ne dan tre
na wo knock no
ni me lock ni me
ti weni ate
me ne ate
ada ti weni beje
me ne aji pass ma wi no de anu ro waka no so and me se mba lock ne dan tre ma lock ne pepepe
one knock no pepepe ti weni ate
me ne aji pa.
Okay, very well. Now as a siano akwa okoye asambe na obaka chenkrofo mo hwe o TV so a mo free Sandema ena do mo ha do mo kumase no asambe na obaka chere mo
maka chere so bia dia oba som no nyame sire no obibia wo bibia oba som boss no bibia mo kun wa no nyame sire obia mi se nyame adwuma no so mo bompa ya mame yeah
mebe wo hansa na wako nine miniano
Ngova na wayami.
Ojo choko ne ohane mokoje Sandema ba yibo ne be ya ni ntwe fa wa miniba
kano twi ba shin fe manga shin we tie ne je we tie ne ni nke nkoji si aga mi pa me fa shin inu e ti amani ma no ni nke wo mu je we tie ne ni ino no ade bale na kanu
mini jini sare wo kokwa hie kan bu kaje bia kan mini sare ni wo kokwa hie kan bu
okay bia na le if you ready any moment e money ba bangale ba no because ene ko awo mu
ni mo jobo now Junior. Junior, I want you to speak the bully language. They are watching you from Kumasi, from Sandema, Bolga, Navrongo, Boko. Talk to them in the bully language.
They are your crew ni kanjaka ni. Opia ba ba swamno.
Kanjaga kasano.
Manyo opia manyo ni jam. Bulizamene bokaku ya nyamla. Temi meza boku marina la. Ne bompa ya temu. Meme tine la temu atomla. Aha, se meme nkati yo meme tine la. Se ba mene bokanga mena nyamal ma nyeba jiampa aga no bompa ya temu tilichen fara we.
Janjama, thank you very much. Shall we put our hands together for him? You know, it is very exciting that they are coming all the way from the Upper East region. He has come to defeat our boxer right here at Choco. That tells you that boxing is spreading by the cankeres of Ghana Boxing Authority, IMAX Boxing Promotions. This is one of the best boxing league in Africa, across the globe. A lot of boxers have been discovered. One of the boxers that this particular league can really beat the chest and say that we've done a great job is Elvis Ahoga. Ahoga has now become a household name in UK. He is one of the boxers who have been discovered on the platform of Ghana Boxing Authority. Now let's get ready for the final bout of the evening, and this is going to be a lightweight contest over 6 rounds between Bema from the Discipline Boxing Gym and Dalvin Nelson from the Palm Springs Boxing Gymnasium. The judges are Ado Fachi, Richard Gate, and T.A. Brown. The referee is Nathaniel Cote. So if the boxers are ready, from the blue corner, let's welcome Dalvin Nelson.
Right, so Anapimo Jr. from Fifth Square had a TKO in round 5 over Emmanuel Adai from the Ghana Prisons. The man from Sandema won his bout. Next is going to be lightweight contest between Palm Springs Complex 4, Dalvin Nelson taking on Discipline's own Bema. Well, I have Mubarak, you see, matchmaker still with me, and before he goes, I would like him to touch on the Shishishi fight night which will be happening at the Bukom Boxing Arena on the 6th March, the Independence Day for Ghana. We are in the month of March, and it is Ghana month. Darwin Nelson Jr., he is the boxer on the screen there. Son of Professor Zumzum Azuma Nelson.
Darwin Nelson from the Palm Springs and Complex 4 Boxing Gymnasium. Now let's welcome Bema, who is going to fight from the red corner from the Discipline Boxing Gym. So let's welcome Bema.
So Darwin Nelson is in the ring. He'll be fighting from the Palm Springs Complex 4. But then the next person who will make his way in the ring is going to be Intabikma, and he will be fighting from the Discipline Gymnasium. But Mubarak, let me chip you in and let's just touch a little bit on the Shishishi fight night that will be happening on the Independence Day 6th March.
Okay. Coming 6th March is gonna be Shishishi, and that's the reason why we named the event name as Shishishi. No, on a Gabon 6th March, Ghana for week. Ni abaye Ghana birthday ale o onye wata she follow na ga woke no komba koniani mami afi gidigidi mami afi utu bona oko akwe wonye mogotumo Henry Mam ke Derikwe no another I mean as one of the best
Henry Mam ke Derikwe ba no
Charlie one of the best ever in Ghana boxing when it comes to boxing here. Then you know when you fight Abubakar eke opponent ba no WBO super lightweight
title fight.
Yeah, title fight. Okay, WBO. Open Tanzania Kemba. Gemino Wanyen Kanikwe versus Daniel Otu.
Oh,
Complex 4 versus Bukom Boxing Gym. No,
nice
one. Fight in
nice one.
Against Shokra. Gemino Wanyen Oluwe ke Abib Latte, which is Simotaki ke Abib Latte. No, Jena She. No, about Muna Fefeji, Maule Folivi, Lawyer no national title. Eke Kandam. Condemn national title.
Wow.
Oh, I mean, coming 6th March. I mean, we have a fantastic fight. A perfect, solid matching. I mean, everything will be on point. It's not yet 6th March, but I'm telling you on authority that 6th March is going to be something else.
Can you tell us, touch a little bit on the rate cards? Maybe if someone wants to purchase some of the card or even the coupon to get.
Okay, take it. It goes for 50 cedis for the popular stand.
Okay.
And in VIP 100 cedis. We have a table which goes for 6K. A table of 6 which goes for 6K.
A table of 6 which goes for 6,000 Ghana cedis.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. Okay. So it's 50 Ghana for popular stand.
Yep.
100 Ghana cedis for
the VIP. Yep.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Mubarak.
You're welcome, bro.
We're just coming to the ultimate bout of tonight's night number 13. Let me invite our promoter for the very important day. Aya, please join me briefly. Ofaneba, briefly, just in a seconds, because we are marketing that bout. So just in 2 minutes, I just want to talk to the promoter of the night, where we have Erin Mam and Derek Kwe, Wasiru Mohammed, Sadiq Oyokodo, and Kantni Kwe. They are all fighting on this bill. Listen, gentlemen, this is one of our brothers that I want to congratulate him for trying to invest so much money in Ghana boxing. I would like to switch into the Ghana language for us to benefit from what he will say. Nyumwe Tete.
Good morning.
Fight anybody no Teze Mofia Mokwe can't fight. Ni mini Gini Uyoke how ni Banya Egla or ni Wabakwe fight.
Mbepi we moshi boxing and bashpon the Mr. TFA ake bawo boxing on ne anwa ojuba ina kashi kefe boxer say I'm a lack of shika na pia me boxing kefe no brother a vote ne dedicated yake Eneshkana Bano, no Bana, true champion. If I feel I can fight it.
I tried the alle. No brano check, but no, brano mojile.
Actually, double T, brother, no fear, no,
wonderful. Double T, OUAP, mini yomo few, your count, you won't, son, Ogbe, son, no, with you, mini yomo count.
Good morning. Asafache Jimmy Achomi Asafache Ukukoni nim. Now boxing I know ke base I know ke ahi. No jingbe. No ni ma bank president sadima support to le no fiano ahi. Kenya nyume ni boxer se nyo fenya nyume njiame. Ni dane mene ba ke machi mene ga machi mene. No nke oke ke ba nyenye nyenwa na champion. Wo ya wo hi. No jino no nke shika wo mi.
Thursday agenda ko bi okla.
Dabe. Ni money lay ne ba no ka mola gele ya.
We are more economical to echo.
Nile neighbor no about photo about for Quack and DBA come mole court rate.
Oh, track a security about a church.
Wow, Jeshamo.
Niaka Bahe 6,000 can't table me 6 Alogenaka.
Yeah, me 6 for one table.
Mini Gini and back Akabaha Majami.
DBP, when you're done, shorty.
Over your monagwe.
Nagbe, you money my UAG. Your father boxing, yeah, one. Ano ni ana champion ke ano ni taflache afe fighter amoko ni mo ewa ababa no ni esa agbe shike ni bi ke mba manko fighter ke fi gba na wa
bia na e ba no don bia na work na achag aloji achag gbeshi
true am ni ko mi wish boxing ba ya yin ne ba ya yin febene ya yin no mi wish the best of luck ni FA fight papa di one champion Ghana.
President, thank you very much for coming. We appreciate you and your team. We'll talk to you another time, Mr. President. Thank you very much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to go. And this is the ultimate bout of night number 13 that we've dedicated to our fellow Muslim brothers and sisters in Ghana and across the globe. Remember, I told you that we've lost two very, very important personalities who are boxing fans. I'm talking about Alhaji Asma Banda and Alhaji Sule, who was the former vice chairman of Electoral Commission. These two personalities have passed away. Alhaji Sule had wanted to come here today with me and come back on Thursday, but just yesterday he passed away. May their souls rest in perfect peace. We are now ready. The final bout of the evening, lightweight contest over 6 rounds. The 3 judges are Adai, Richard Gotway and T.A. Brown. Now introducing the boxer fighting up from the blue corner. He's one chap who wants to inherit his father. His father was the second Ghanaian boxer who gave Ghana the world title in the 80s. He became the professor of boxing in Ghana, in Africa. He's one of the finest boxers Africa has ever produced. So ladies and gentlemen, I know by now you know who is that. This is the boxer who came to the ring with the weight of 134.4 pounds. He came to the ring with an official record of 1 fight, 1 victory, no defeat, no draw. He's the son of Zoom Azuma Nelson, and is known to be called Dalvin Nelson, aka Azuma Nelson Jr. Now crossing over to the red corner, his trainer is already there, Coach Yee, and he's spotted in the black and white trunks, white shoe, red gloves to match. And this boxer is coming from the Discipline Boxing Gymnasium with the official record of 3 fights, 2 victories, just 1 defeat. This is the boxer with the weight of 135.8 pounds. Presenting to you the boxer, Bitter Bigman. And the referee is no other person than Nathaniel Cote.
Gentlemen, the rules as usual, obey them at all times.
This is going to be one interesting matchup, as Nathaniel Cote is the center referee for this lightweight contest, scheduled for 6 rounds between Inter Bigma and Dalvin Nelson. Judges Adai, Richard Gotway, and T.A. Brown makes up the 3 judges. There's going to be Discipline Gymnasium taking on Palm Springs Complex 4. Dalvin Nelson.
Round 1.
and Inter Bigma, both boxers in the red gloves, both boxers in the white and black trunks, but Dalvin Nelson is the boxer with the blue boots, whereas Inter Bigma is the boxer with the red and white boots. Lightweight contest is full of speed, power, and slick movement, as Inter Bigma is full of power. Dalvin Nelson, on the other hand, is full of slick movement, and he's going to use some ring IQ. But it's Inter Bigma who has started off strong there, and making Dalvin Nelson find a strategy. And Dalvin Nelson obviously will be using his jab, but it is Inter Bigma who is trying to pressure his opponent, but referee Richard Gatti, Nathaniel Corte, referee Nathaniel Corte steps in, but the fight resumes. It is Dalvin who is starting off with a jab, but it's Inter Bigma who is sending in some haymakers, where Dalvin Nelson needs to be good with his head movement there. And look, good one there from Dalvin Nelson. Right hand catches Inter Bigma, and Inter Bigma needs to be careful. He's throwing wild, leaving his face for Dalvin to connect. Inter Bigma coming in with barrages of punches, but not really landing, and that is where he gets disadvantage if Dalvin counters him. This is going to be power versus skill set. Inter Bigma obviously carries a lot of power, swinging wild there, trying to get some punches getting through, but Dalvin Nelson also paying close attention to the fighting style coming from Inter Bigma. He knows one wrong move might not go on well for him, Dalvin Nelson, so he's very, very poised and studying the fighting style coming from Inter Bigma. Inter Bigma trying to get in strong there, catching Dalvin Nelson back in the ropes there, but Dalvin Nelson blocking most of the punches there. Good one there from Dalvin Nelson with his head movement, and the inside fight from both fighters, but there goes the bell to end proceedings. Wow, what some energy exerted from these two boxers, Dalvin Nelson and Inter Bigma. This is going to be some interesting matchup between these two boxers.
Oh, I sure know. I'm quite jalami. But let's go fight now. No, I mean, first round pool. She go for Kiani Yagapano, Military Papa, Golden Mike. If I know me, I will shout out here. Ni no, Military Papa ni for me keba. Ibrahim Nano. I mean, Mofia money kwe inya nyume small. Ke Mofia money support me boxing fraternity. Ejele me fe nge nyuma onyumwe jola anyi fe. No fe anu nyeta onyumwe ade bami. Anye. Nya wakwa fight. Round 2, but you know if I feel special than round 1 in your quay.
Nice one coming from Mubarak. Receive Nano.
It's out. Round 2.
Golden Mike. Speedy recovery to you, sir. We miss you, so get well soon. But here at the Bukum Boxing Arena, it is Inter Bigma and Dalvin Nelson. Second round, and right hand from Inter Bigma, catching the attention of Dalvin Nelson. Good head movement there from Dalvin Nelson. Inter Bigma still piling up the pressure on Dalvin Nelson, but Dalvin Nelson also doing much of the blocking. Not really landing from Inter Bigma. He's throwing a lot of haymakers, and he needs to be careful if Dalvin counters him. Dalvin backing up the ropes there, and so much rough tactics coming from Inter Bigma trying to get in, but it seems there is a cut from Dalvin Nelson, and Dalvin Nelson also fighting with Inter Bigma. Now let's see who is gonna get the side reverses there. Right hand from Darwin Nelson, and Intabigma fell that right hand there. Intabigma goes in for the clinch. And it's a very, very heated moment here. And Intabigma wants to pile the pressure on Darwin. But good head movement from Darwin, but Intabigma catches Darwin backing up the ropes there. They're going for the clinch. There's a bad cut from Darwin Nelson's. It's on top of his right eye. But he's still standing on his toe to fight with Intabigma. Intabigma obviously carries a lot of power and hefty punches. He loves to throw haymakers, but good skill there from Darwin Nelson. Getting his punches, getting through Intabigma. Good head movement there from Darwin Nelson. Oh my goodness. Darwin Nelson showing some skill set here. Right hand from Darwin Nelson. Intabigma gets in but didn't land. He goes in for the clinch. Trying to dig the body of Darwin Nelson. Referee steps in. Darwin Nelson setting up the left jab there. Left hand from Darwin Nelson. Snap the head back of Intabigma. Intabigma still standing in front of Darwin Nelson. Intabigma seems to slow down a bit in this round. This is as a result of the selection of punches coming from Darwin Nelson. Few seconds to go. Right hand from Intabigma. There goes the bell to end the second round. Wow! What a fight between these two boxers. Now let's watch here. It was Intabigma, and look at that left hand from Darwin Nelson. Right hand from Darwin Nelson. And this is Darwin Nelson who was boxing smart there, even though his back is on the rope. That just tells you blood is thicker than water. It's just the same thing exactly the way his father fights. His back on the ropes, but it's definitely gonna give you some punches. Man on screen, there is Intabigma.
Seconds out. Round 3.
We are getting ready for the third round, but the cut where Darwin Nelson and this is where the cut man comes in to do a good job. But the third round is on the way, and Intabigma is starting strong. Right hand from Intabigma, and there goes down Darwin Nelson. That was a right hand coming from nowhere, rocked Darwin Nelson, and he had no choice than to take the knee. A bad cut there from Darwin Nelson on the right eye. Wow, my goodness. Let's see if Darwin Nelson can continue. He looks dazed on the wobbly legs. Oh, a right hand again, and oh my goodness, no. This is not good for Darwin Nelson, but he really wants to stand on his feet and fight again. Still fighting, even though he's on a wobbly legs. Oh, and there goes the left hand again, and Darwin Nelson is down. Oh my goodness, no, he's on a wobbly legs, Darwin Nelson. Let's see if he can make it. Referee tells him to go to the left, tells him to come. Let's see the body language of Darwin Nelson.
might not be in a good shape, but he still wants to fight. Inter Bigma senses blood and he goes in for the kill. Darwin Nelson want to fight, goes in for the clinch. Inter Bigma still giving barrage of punches on Darwin Nelson, body punches on Darwin Nelson, right hand from Inter Bigma. Darwin Nelson still holding on, trying to also trade with Inter Bigma. Inter Bigma want to set in with an uppercut. Darwin Nelson retaliate with a right hand, but now let's see if Darwin Nelson can regain his conscience, but still not looking good for Darwin Nelson. And Darwin Nelson looks dazed. He's on a wobbly legs, and I'm wondering if his corner might tell that Darwin Nelson is not looking it good. His right eye has a bad cut, but last 10 seconds to go, and Inter Bigma sensing barrage of punches, but Darwin Nelson also retaliated with a right hand there, and there goes the bell. Wow, what a way to end the round. Even though Darwin Nelson goes down 2 times in this round, he still wants to fight. Well, let's watch here. Look at that right hand there. Oh my, that was a right hand that Darwin Nelson didn't see coming. Let's take a look again. He timed him, and oh my goodness, that was a really timed punch there from Inter Bigma.
Well, NY, it's sad that I have a different opinion. I thought that the referee could have come to the aid of Darwin by stopping the bout. Yes, indeed, Darwin wants to continue the bout, but you saw his wobbly feet when he went down the second time. Can he last the 4th round?
Well, it's taking time for Darwin Nelson to get up on his feet, and he's still fourth round between Darwin Nelson and Inter Bigma, and Inter Bigma starting strong there, giving barrage of punches on Darwin Nelson. Let's see if Darwin can also retaliate. Darwin still standing on his feet, want to fight toe to toe with Inter Bigma. What a man he is, Darwin Nelson. Darwin Nelson have a bad cut, but he still wants to fight with Inter Bigma. Still live from the Bukom Boxing Arena. It's Darwin Nelson and Inter Bigma. Inter Bigma trying to set up his punch. Left hand for Inter Bigma and right hand from Inter Bigma again. Darwin Nelson needs to be careful. Going for the clinch. And Darwin Nelson body language not looking too good. It's Darwin Nelson who wants to start off with a jab, and Inter Bigma gets in with a left hand from Inter Bigma. Darwin Nelson also tries to reply, but Inter Bigma getting in with some punches again. And Darwin Nelson backing up the ropes. Right hand from Intabikma. Wild miss from Intabikma. Intabikma having some success there with his barrage of punches on Darwin Nelson. Right hand from Intabikma. Darwin Nelson needs to be careful with those right hand coming from Intabikma. Darwin Nelson wanting to set up the jab, but Intabikma reading him well there. Intabikma also trying to get into the rhythm of Darwin Nelson. He's trying to and Intabikma, right hand there from Darwin Nelson, clipped Intabikma, but Darwin Nelson still on the wobbly legs, and he is not looking good. Darwin Nelson not looking good. He even missed his corner when the bell. Oh, look at that from Darwin Nelson, having a barrage of punches on Intabikma, having barrage of punches on Darwin Nelson. But Darwin Nelson still wants to fight. There's some combinations from Intabikma on Darwin Nelson. Wow.
Round 5.
Let's get ready for the 5th round, and it's taking too much time for Darwin Nelson. And well, that is it. The referee waves off, and Intabikma wins the fight against Darwin Nelson. And some fans, Darwin Nelson, the man on your shots there, what a heart he has. He still wanted to fight, even though he had a bad cut and went down 2 times in a round. But the corner man, the referee, and even the doctor says, you know what, you have a brave heart, but we leave to fight another day. It's all smiles for the boxer Intabikma, fighting from the disciplined gymnasium.
So wherever you are, we want to thank you very much for being part of this wonderful night's 13 of the ongoing Bell 7-Star Professional Boxing League. We want to thank our sponsors, Bell 7-Star, producers of 7-Star Energy Drink. We say thank you so much for them. Premium Motors, sole agent and distributors of Renault Cars in Ghana, Techno Mobile, Maxby, and IMAX Electronics. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have the verdict. Shall we put our hands together for the 2 boxes? So, it was a lightweight contest over 6 rounds, and the fight ended in round number 5 by a technical knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you the winner for the final bout of night number 13, from the red corner, from the disciplined boxing gymnasium, Beta Big Man. No. Before I communicate with the champ, I'm here with Darwin. Darwin, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Darwin, this is your second professional bout. You've won the first one, you've lost this fight. How would you describe this defeat?
It's an awful defeat, but I think he headbutted me. And so, like, my vision is a little blurry here from the title. Yeah.
So the headbutting affected your rhythm, right?
Yes, more or less, yeah.
But it was a very good fight.
Yeah, it's a very good.
How would you describe your opponent?
He's a very strong opponent, keeps coming forward, good right hand. Yeah.
You really enjoy yourself?
Yeah, I really did.
How would you describe your performance today?
I think it was okay, but there's more room for improvement.
Wonderful. Everybody knows that your daddy was one of the finest in the world in Africa, in Ghana, the second world champ in Ghana. He defended his title for 10 solid years. Are you making sure that you're going to inherit your father?
Yeah, I'm trying to walk in the footsteps, but as you can see, it's not easy, but then on we go, we keep on trying.
Finally, what message do you have for your fans watching on television? Yes, everybody is looking forward to see you winning, but you've lost the fight. What message do you have for them?
I may keep on, support me. One day, I'll watch Ajay.
My job. Very well. Hey, beat the big man. Today, you've shown that you're a big man. How are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Hey, where were you born?
1995, February.
Nigeria?
No, at Konongo.
Konongo. Ashanti Reged. Very well, Konongo. How are you?
I'm very fine.
How would you describe this fight?
Oh, this fight, so feel it fine, and my opponent also is good fighter. Yeah, I can say he's good fighter.
He's a good fighter.
Yes.
But you've won the fight.
Yes.
Are you surprised that you won the fight?
I'm very surprised.
Oh, okay. Very well. So, what are we going to look up to you maybe in the years to come? What should we expect from you?
Yes. In forward, my message is I want to be some like my Tyson or our Zoom Azuma Nation.
To be like them?
Yes.
Okay, finally, what message do you have for your fans?
I appreciate everybody where you come and support me. I appreciate everybody, especially Agbegbeshi, especially Agbegbeshi. God bless everybody where from Agbegbeshi. Come and support me. God bless everybody. Our champion Faou and our best coach Lee.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, viewers, my name is Muhammad Amin Lamcham, your ring announcer. At the commentary position, Prince Anan and NY Anderson, we thank you so much. Our production team and everybody, we thank you so much. Our cameramen, all those who supported us, especially our big man himself, Maxwell Tichi, and the GBA president, Ibrahim Kotenikwe. Stay blessed. We are back on Thursday on the 6th March, the Independence Day, with another edition of Interesting Bout that will come live on Max TV. Stay blessed, but then be good.
So I day in my head, can they live fine like this? Money feel, picking fine like this. But you want to run up for you, keep picking fine like this.